we play D&D at this time? What?
What?
Fucking weird.
Man,
So,
that's weird. Never knew that we did that.
so
We were bullshitting.
previously, y'all met your new monk ally,
Met him, bit him.
who has been traveling with you.
Kiara, go on.
Y'all hired a couple of people to take care of the house while y'all are away. And y'all set off and went a little past Luna's old village, trying to make your way up to Cress.
Except
I
for
mean-
22 that still lived.
I mean, there were still 2 adults that were male with a whole bunch of kids.
It's more like an orphanage now.
He was being nice. Let's continue.
Continue slowly, please.
Don't need to travel down that road anymore.
Yeah, let's not go there.
And then y'all defeated this giant undead minotaur.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Nope.
And the blue mist has started to dissipate that was around y'all. And as y'all see everything going on, what do y'all wish to do? Continue forward or turn back at this
Ella
point?
was talking to Levitas, but everybody just kind of stopped to kind of rest up slightly for a short rest.
I heard Ella talking to Levitas, and I'm like, okay, what are you saying?
I know, she dragged me off.
I don't know, I wasn't really talking, it was just more of walking away, watching, while y'all took short rests. Someone had to be on lookout.
Yeah, I don't think there was much looking out going on with those two.
You don't remember last? She's been tearing my ass a new one.
You
There-
did talk about a tattoo,
It's more
though.
thunderclaps than it is looking out.
You did talk to me about a tattoo, though.
Especially if you keep on getting close to things.
Yeah. We might need to look into that. We gotta go that way anyway, right? We should still have gyms.
Well, actually, in my off time, I've been figuring it out myself. And if you're gonna keep on running next to freaking undead minotaurs,
I did not run. He, just appeared in front of me. It's not my fault.
look, I might not kill Midnight on purpose, but you are squishy.
Yes, I know. I'm very squishy.
I was just about to destroy that whole area, and I couldn't, and I don't like that feeling.
Yeah? Well, I mean, remember, Midnight said hit him. You could have hit him and he would have been fine. I would have been hit.
You would have died.
No, I wouldn't have.
I would have still made it. I just would have been pissed. And you think I'm pissed at you now? I'd be even more pissed off.
Yes. Well, I figured out how to do this tattoo. It
Oh.
only works against my magic. And my lightning, at least. And
Well, I don't really ride anybody else's lightning. No one's stupid enough to lighten me up.
you want me to give you a tattoo that'll keep you alive from me.
Yours is the dangerous lightning. I have my own lightning.
Yes, well, I don't feeling I killed another person with this.
Or almost.
So, what I gotta roll for doing the tattoo? What do I need to?
Well, in all actuality, I'm going to go ahead and say it this way. If you are not proficient in a in performance, it is a straight dex check. Because otherwise you are performing an art thing. If you are proficient with either A, the tattooing tools, or...
Performance is charisma.
Uh-huh.
Trying to get an extra +2 here. 17.
It works. And it doesn't look half bad. It's just a little storm cloud with a lightning bolt coming out of it, but it doesn't look half bad. Very simplistic design, but...
Oh shit, I still have that.
And so I take it everybody should be waking up from their short rest.
Well, a short rest is sitting around kind of gathering your breath and
Yep.
refocusing and...
So Ella's just gonna fuck with everybody. They know that those two walked off. She's gonna grab the whip and just go.
Which way?
And you're just gonna hear the moaning of the whip. And then she's gonna walk. And then you're gonna see the tattoo on her.
So, all of a sudden...
Wait. I have an idea. Hit me.
Do it. I'm here for this.
Do it.
I'm here for it. Roll to hit.
With the whip?
Yeah, roll to hit.
No.
Actually, the whip doesn't do anything.
Do
but
damage
moan.
to me.
Oh.
Hit me for damage.
Oh.
And then hopefully you'll fail. This is like my lightest.
Does a 28 hit?
God.
Yeah, harder than the monk did.
You're gonna get slapped with 4 points of unarmed strike slap across the face.
That's actually that brings me to an even 100. That's hilarious. Roll a d20. Deck save. Please don't get over an 18.
That was a 7.
Okay.
You're good.
I was watching this for nothing. Oh shit! Do it again.
7 plus 3, so 10. Yeah, made it 10.
Damn. Why does that have to hurt? 14 points of lightning damage.
And with the tattoo of lightning resistance, it's halved.
Hey, 7 points. Alright. It works. As I'm holding my face.
So, all of a sudden, y'all just hear... "Whoosh." And then... And then you just hear the thunder and the lightning going off in the distance in which you saw them walk off in.
Okay.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. You kind of glitched out for about a solid 20 seconds before you continued.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Okay.
When you were trying to reenact the sound.
So, so what happens is you hear the whoosh, and then you hear a giant thunderous and lightning crackling off in the distance.
It happened again. It's when you made the sound, no sound happened.
Okay, fine, I'll try it.
It's fine
It's
because
going to do the same thing for you.
this is exactly what you thought you were gonna hear, but just not in the context you thought you were gonna
I
hear.
know. I know.
The whip.
Which is why I'm mad.
It didn't make the sound.
It didn't make the sound. I think it's a frequency thing.
Okay, you just sound like a balloon letting it down.
Okay, fine, you ready? Oh, Daddy, do it again!
Followed by thunderous and cacophonous lightning and thunder sounds coming from the distance in which y'all saw Levitas and Ella walk off in.
And then Ella just comes
Well-
out and she just
They're
has a
they're
new
having
tattoo.
fun over there.
Oh no! Oh yeah.
And then as Ella's walking out, she's just gonna go up to Sentinel and then bite his ear.
Hey,
Did you have fun with the thunderclaps?
Huh?
what was that for?
Oh, I just assumed
Your
it
ear
was
was-
thunderclaps going on out in where you guys walked off.
Your ear was twitching. I couldn't help it. It moved.
There's no way I can say this without you thinking otherwise. So yes,
So you had fun with the thunderclaps, got it.
Yeah, clearly.
Clearly. Anyway, shall we continue?
meanwhile Sentinel has no fucking idea.
What the
we're
hell
talking
happened?
about.
Not
What y'all are
no.
even talking about?
That did kind of hurt, though. I must say. Very squishy. And that kind of hurt.
So did my cheek. Yep, we're in this rabbit hole. We're all going down the hell together.
It's not my fault that you had a
Are
lockjaw.
we gonna continue on, or
Yeah, let's go on.
by
So
the way, Matt, I don't know if you saw my message, but I was asking if it's only been one day in game or not.
so since y'all have left out, it's been probably about a day and a half.
Okay.
Time to get to Luna's village and all that.
Okay.
But y'all would have had the Minotaur fight after the camping, which I just rushed through at the end of
Yeah.
last session.
I don't think we actually.
No, we finished off the Minotaur.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we had
Meant
just
the camp,
finished
the
it.
camping part.
I just kind of boom, boom, because
Yeah.
Succession, y'all had already been through that area prior, and y'all had kind of already went through and looked and found stuff and all of that. So as you continue on, y'all have made your way past Luna's village, and y'all are still heading towards the north, towards Cress. When off in the distance, I would say probably Levitas and Sentinel would see the beginning of a new town emerge.
When we haven't blown up.
Yes, when you have not blown up yet.
Fresh start.
Well, I mean, if you really think about it, we didn't blow up the capital of Oleanis.
Yet.
Keyword there being yet.
We basically set loose a nuke, so time will tell.
Set loose a
Fair
nuke.
enough.
But you see the town coming into view.
Hey, look, a town.
Hey, look at that.
Oh, no shit.
Not to blow this one up or grow a tree or anything.
Yeah, Luna.
I did not do it.
No guarantees? Question mark.
Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did return the
I didn't
seeds
know
back
but
to
that my
Numi.
pack was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I returned the bag of seeds to Numi. That's funny.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Especially
don't
with your
know.
luck.
Mm-mm.
I do like being mischievous.
What? Really? What?
I'm just happy I ain't carrying my
Well,
mother's soul around.
Yeah, there is that.
So,
So town.
and are y'all entering it, or are y'all just still approaching it, looking?
Entering the town now.
Okay. Well, as you enter it, I need Levitas. Actually, everybody just roll me a perception check.
I was gonna say my passive is 18.
I don't see shit.
That's a 17
Yeah,
for
that's-
midnight.
It's a 19
This isn't a scene type of thing.
19 to smell it.
It's not smell based either. It's hearing based.
27.
Well, I mean,
Oh, would I get advantage on that then, since I'm
a feline.
a feline?
You said that as a cat appeared.
He says that as there's a
appeared
cat
when
on
he
his
came
lap.
Back onto the cam.
Yeah. This is one of my parents' cats. One of the ones I'm watching, anyways.
Mm.
I had a 27 though.
So 17 for midnight on the perceptions.
I don't hear
And
shit.
you said you got an 18?
27.
Okay. So I'm going to need Ella, because I'm fairly certain she's proficient in it, and Levitas, because I'm fairly certain he's proficient in it, to roll me Arcana checks on top of this.
Motherfucker. Woo!
So I'm gonna assume that midnight heard 0 things.
That's
Midnight heard
25.
something, but is he proficient with Arcana?
That is a 25. Oh, wait.
No, he's not proficient with their.
23. 23, sorry.
I got an 11 plus 14.
I got a 17 plus 6.
Well, what you hear is something that Levitas is actually very familiar with.
Daddy issues?
It is a spell Levitas is actually very familiar with.
Lightning lore?
Thunderclap?
Hey! You said-
As the auditory sounds coming from a tavern are amplified and spreading throughout throughout the city.
Thaumaturgy.
If it was thunderclap, everyone could hear it. It's 300 fucking feet.
So everybody could hear it. It's just most of them were not actively listening for it. So they weren't on the...
Where the direction came from.
Y'all would know more about where the direction would be for the higher your perception roll was.
Hey, there's someone doing thaumaturgy. Let's go this way.
Towards or away from it?
Towards, so everybody can hear him. We ain't gotta play the middleman.
Okay.
What's going on, but not be obvious about it.
I love not
Luna
being
just
able
flies
to
back and
roll
lands on your
roll
shoulder.
lower than my passive perception. It's
Remember,
so
you did
great.
fling her. You did throw me. When we was in battle. So she just flies right back onto your shoulder. It's like, hey.
How about be careful? There's still a
You'll be
little
okay.
blood there.
But what you hear is very, very fast picking of a sham-looking object.
You hear music?
Yes, you hear thaumaturgy-infused music being projected out.
That's a weird flex.
With vocals going through the air along with it.
I have concerns.
There's always concerns.
I guess we go check it out.
And as y'all are
Don't
approaching,
stay too long.
well, it's getting about to dusk time frame.
We need rooms.
And it is coming from a tavern. But as you approach the tavern, you see that even around and spreading throughout into the streets from the tavern is a crowd that is over there jumping and dancing with the music that's going on.
Purposefully?
Yes, like they have all congregated just for a musician.
What's going on over here?
Oh, Azzy, the traveling musician, has came to town. He puts on one heck of a show, and there's usually a lot of fire involved with it.
Never heard of this person, Azzy.
I mean, no one ever sees him come into town. They just see word just gets out around that the tavern's gonna have him. And then he is there playing that night, and it winds up being real good for the tavern, so nobody tends to complain about it.
I was just saying that I've never heard of this artist. Great music, though.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good with a like 27 performance check.
I got a flexible performance check.
Because he rolled an 18 on a performance check.
Yeah, let's go check him out. Why not? Push our way through the crowd.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Well, as you are approaching and trying to look for a better view, you see what appears to be a very young, and when I say very young, I mean like not even 100-year-old elf up there,
Oh,
just like playing loads of different instruments and essentially acting like he is putting on the show of his life, and tomorrow is going to be his last day with all the energy he's giving off.
So he's enough.
Drow.
Nope, he is not Drow. To be specific,
He's,
he is a very young elf with white hair.
Ohio.
he's a high elf.
And he is just letting go of all inhibitions and essentially just putting on a giant show. And then as he wraps up another song, he says, "All right. Do we have any requests from the crowd?" Well, I think about 3 hours worth of playing is good enough for everybody. Enjoy your nights. And you see him just poof off the stage. And everybody's like, that was a good show. And then they all start dispersing.
I'm gonna go into the tavern.
Okay. You walk inside the tavern.
I want to beat you with a sleight of hand check, but yeah, follow.
Okay.
I
Could
go
be
up
rooms.
I'm
to
gonna,
yeah. I go up to the tavern keep. What you got for meals?
Well, we got rock leg.
I'm sorry. Come again?
We got rock leg.
Rock leg.
He holds up a giant roasted drumstick looking thing that's about the size of your arm.
How much is one of those?
About 5 copper?
How fresh.
I cooked
That
it
is the
myself.
second question.
Like, I cooked it myself like less than an hour ago.
How much for ale?
About a copper?
Puts down 1 gold. What can I get with 1 gold?
He looks at you. He pulls a plate, puts the rock leg on it, puts a tankard of ale, goes and grabs a glass bottle off the shelf. Okay. That'll be about 1 gold.
It's a small town. We're kind of rich. Chill out.
I take it. I go over into the corner.
Are you sure that the corner is open?
I look for an open table,
Okay.
and specifically in the corner.
Okay.
I assume I find one.
Roll a perception check.
Your brother.
17, because I can't roll less than a 10.
The room is packed around the edges. There is only one open table big enough for your group, and that is dead center in the room.
All right, cool. I go to the dead center. And I sit down with my shit. I take a couple pieces of this rock leg off. I tear off a couple pieces, put it on a plate, put it on my lap underneath the table, so Raven can eat. and I start eating.
You are still technically an Oleanis, by the way.
Oh, well, in that case. On the table.
Okay. So you're
On the table.
you're letting Raven
Raven-
kind of like perk up and eat with you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And I eat my leg, drink some ale. What's in this glass bottle, by the way?
Roll me an investigation check.
Oh. That's going to be a 21.
Okay. You just beat the DC that I randomly generated, but okay. So what you find in there is some very finely made whiskey.
Oh. I'm going to save that for later. Right into my pack. Still corked.
So before he's pissed drunk, do you got any rooms?
It might be a little tight for your group, but we've got 3.
That's all we need.
It runs about 5 silver a night.
Okay.
Yeah, I give her 5 silver.
Okay.
And then I'll ask.
That's 5 silver per room.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
They've only got 3.
Yes, so.
Give her a gold and a silver. And 5 silver.
Okay. I was just saying, they've got 3 rooms, but that's all they've got.
There's 5 of us.
And then I'm gonna give 10 copper for 2 of the rock legs.
I give her two gold. That's for dinner tonight.
Okay. So a rock leg and L for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Removing 5 silver apparently doesn't want to work because I don't have silver.
Uh-huh.
I have no silver.
It should automatically change some gold into silver.
It does
whenever
not.
Oh.
You've got to do the math.
I mean, you could always just change a couple gold into silver and then do it that way.
I'm an expensive hoe.
You're fine.
So you hand over 2 gold and you get everybody rock legs except for Midnight, who's already paid for his. You get everybody L, and oddly enough, you all get dinner rolls to go with it.
Paid 2 gold. I better get some dinner rolls.
Luna literally crawls off of Ella and just jumps onto the table and just starts chowing. I see little
Raven's gonna
dragon.
join her on the table and eat. Or not Raven, Lucky. Yeah, you have the dragon named Raven and I have the Raven named Lucky.
Tap on Luna. Hey, you want to try being among us?
Try to bite your finger.
How about you change back into your wolf? Actually, no, I take that back. You do have a cat. Let's not you and it chase each other. Never mind. Just stay in your dragon form.
Are dragons allowed in all the honest?
You haven't had an issue prior.
Okay.
She's
I
a
mean,
druid.
my dragon's just perked up, munching on the food I gave it.
He's got a young dragon literally at the table acting like a dog eating off of a rock leg at this point.
No. I ripped off pieces of the rock leg, put it on a plate so it could eat.
No,
Yeah.
He's
that's
not
what
talking about
Luna's
you.
doing.
He's talking about
Oh.
Luna. She's
Got
acting
it.
like a dog dragon.
Ah, dragon.
I can't exactly do wolf because of the pooty cat that's with us.
I mean, you can.
Putty tat.
I mean, I can, but
Hopefully, Yelse's instincts don't kick in.
Hey, DM, does Dispel Magic work on wild shape?
Oh no.
Well,
wait.
you certainly might find out, seeing as they don't seem to mind the beast in the common area, but you don't see any beasts going up to the rooms.
Luna, you're gonna have to switch. Switch to a different creature if you don't want to be a wolf, but you're gonna have to go back to your human form. You can still sit on the table, or you can sit on my lap if it makes you happy.
Fine. She switches back.
Ella moves back so she can sit on her lap.
And she just had her arms crossed like this, like, fine.
I'm not feeding you.
Luna, sentinel, sentinel, Luna.
Fine. No offense, don't worry. I just was raised by wolves and everything, so it's going to take some adjusting. No offense.
Don't worry about it.
And yes, before you ask, she normally chooses to be a wolf, but because you're a cat, she doesn't want you to pretty much fight her.
The instincts kick in.
Be a scared little putty cat.
Because I was raised by wolves. Literally, wolves.
Careful with them dice.
So.
Saw you reaching. Saw you reaching.
Look, she may be on my lap, but I can easily lift her off my lap and still bite you. I have no problems of biting things that are furry. Or scaly.
We're good.
Alright, there.
It went away. The urge went away. The urge went away to do something stupid.
Yeah, but don't. Because I can turn into a hellhound, and you don't want to mess with that one.
The putty tat comment.
Oh no, we'll start fully. The stupid thing went away. The urge went away. We're good.
Well, as y'all are doing that, you see a white-haired, smaller-framed figure that's fully, like, cloaked up and all that scurry down the stairs and kind of walk up to the bar, get a plate, and
We might have company.
and kind of stays around the bar and starts eating very quickly.
The rolly chair wasn't moving. It was stuck.
I was like,
Okay.
What were you wanting to check, Foley? Because I heard you say that. Or did the urge go away?
Wondering if I could use thaumaturgy to knock his hood off. But
I mean, go ahead.
Mage hand. Got it.
oh no, I see a younger version of Levitas. White hair. Elf.
Telepathically, I just look as he's looking in that direction and just have the hand just go whoop and smack it down.
Alright, so you get the hood off. You see the ears, but there's a mask on the face.
Midnight's gonna go up to this character.
Oh no. The hand is also going to retrieve said item on the face because it can retrieve an item. So it's good.
Make a sleight of hand check.
That is actually a part of the spell.
Yes, but are you trying to do it without him noticing? So you can
Oh,
actually
no.
get it off. That he's holding onto that mask while he's being drug around by the hand. Just like, no! No! No!
Oh, it's not dragging her around. It's like 2 pounds of
You
pressure.
said what?
not to mention she's got my
Sleight
weight
of
on
hand?
her, so.
Well, it can only lift 5 pounds, so as the person
23.
puts his hands over it, it's like, no, no,
Sleight
no.
of hand is 23.
The mask comes straight off, and all of a sudden, you just feel sheer panic rush through the air.
Should we have done? Should you have
At
done
this point, Midnight is standing next to this person.
And
With his whiskey in hand, can I offer you a drink, sir?
make me a perception check.
that? We really gonna let a drunk go up to this guy?
17.
You notice that this is a scared person, but it is the same performer you saw on stage earlier.
Shit, I don't have calming.
Can I offer you a drink?
I don't drink.
I removed that spell.
What do you drink?
I normally stick with waters and teas.
Ah.
Let me buy you some tea then. And I put a gold on the table.
I'm gonna slightly lift Luna off of me and then make my way quietly up to him.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go, you don't have to be so freaked out. We're not gonna hurt you.
At this point, you just see like sheer shock. And he's going to try and run for it. And he's just like, nope, 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 nope. And as he starts he's starting to try to run up the stairs, like back to a room. And you just see all the people start congregating back in, like, wait, as he's going to be doing another performance.
I go invisible with my cloak of invisibility, and I follow him.
So before he does that, I'm actually just gonna sit there and grab him and do inner.
You open up all the windows. Okay, and all the windows just go.
I'm just gonna grapple him as he goes to move.
Go ahead and try.
Hey,
That is a
Santa, why don't
19.
you go block the door? And I'll go block the stairs.
That was a 19 dex check
Oh no,
to get away.
I got something else.
19.
I'm gonna strike him.
Strength, right?
What's up?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
grappling is
strike
straight.
him.
Go for it.
So that is actually.
I'm gonna use a key point to stun strike him.
That is
Go ahead and roll for an attack.
I'm also grappling him because I got a 23. Or, yeah.
Go ahead and roll for an attack.
I'm not. I'm just holding him. Just trying to talk to him.
Does a 19 hit, Matt?
Yes.
He is now officially cannot move.
Nor can
As I take the club from my back and sweep the leg.
But it's a con save, isn't it? What's the save?
DC 17.
And that's both those because I grappled him.
Yeah, grapple is just grapple.
And he is currently stunned. However, as you start looking, you see some sort of spell component that was in his hand.
Sleight of hand.
Okay.
Could just take it from him. He's stunned. He can't do anything.
True.
You can't do anything.
Grab.
All right. You now have bat guano in your hand.
I like where this is going.
I'm gonna put it in my bag. That shit ain't on me.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Open the bag of holding, ladies.
Bird shit in my bag. That shit in my bag.
Don't put bad shit in my bag.
Is the windows thoroughly distracting people away from this?
There was a slight pause as you did it, but everybody went back to, oh, hey. And then all of a sudden
Perhaps this is not where we should be speaking to this individual.
Y'all think?
Hey, I wasn't the one that ripped off number 1 the hood and number 2 the mask. I was actually on my way over here to offer a drink.
I was just trying to grab you to talk to you because you were trying to run off. I mean, I just wanted to talk to you. I could see that you were a little off. You were kind of shaky.
Yes, I like to keep my identity hidden when I am out in public. Because of stuff like this. And he points to the crowd that's coming in.
Oh, that's easy. We can easily get
I'm gonna turn around and yell at every single one of them. Out that door now.
Roll me an intimidation check.
No, I know. We all know how we're gonna scare people out of here.
Fuck.
Dragon's breath!
They are not going. They want to see another performance.
Alright, you want another performance? I'll give you a performance, one that you won't ever see missed again. This is gonna fucking suck. What is the town most afraid of?
You have no clue. Y'all have never been here before.
What is the scariest thing possible?
Dragons.
Agent of Vecna.
I
What is
mean,
it, Levitas? Tell me.
Demons, dragons,
And what's
I don't
the
know,
scariest
Agent of
imaginable?
ghouls, zombies. Take a pick.
all right. At this point, the
Guys,
6 seconds
I'm
has
gonna
passed, and you.
polymorph into pretty much the Spider Queen.
Okay.
Oh no.
You're gonna polymorph into a half spider, half human thing.
Yep, in the middle, right
Into
where everybody else
wolf.
is.
So you're per. 1 second. I will actually.
I posted it in general before.
Yeah, I'm polymorphing into that to scare people.
Yeah, Luna's gonna go to the corner and get away because she does not like space. It doesn't matter who it is.
Give me a sec.
Normally, it's pretty much I would transform a beast into it, but I just did it on myself.
There's a better.
Okay.
There's a better picture I have.
Why not? I'll scare him. I won't hurt him. Just scare the shit out of him. Hey, look, it was that or new me?
I've got a better.
I mean,
My mother was scary,
I normally wear a hood up. I'm gonna put down my hood with my white hair and go, this guy's another fanboy trying to get free drinks.
Make a persuasion check.
Fine, we'll switch it. She just shows up as new me.
At least I got charisma.
We'll just do the new me thing.
That
At least
is
we
a
do the beast.
17 plus 4, 21.
So what, Ellen turns into Numi?
21.
Better than
So that has been the updated picture of Lolth, by the way.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
For everybody
Not
wondering.
new me. That just transformed into new me.
That is more charisma than I had.
I just transformed into new me. That's cool.
That is the updated picture of Lolth through Vecna the Eve of Ruin, by the way.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Like I said. I'm new me.
yeah, I've actually done it. I've actually ran through a campaign of Demon Web Pits. No thanks.
As I said, new
Yeah.
me.
And I'll use thaumaturgy to add some.
Okay.
So everyone hears me.
Well, as you're doing this, you see him pull out a golden fiddle.
Oh gosh. This ain't gonna be good.
I don't know if this bitch is a bard or a wizard.
Are you sure that he couldn't be something else entirely?
A sorcerer?
Sorcerer.
Oh. I
Scott?
don't trust those fiddles.
Does the room-
fiddle.
Does the
No.
room believe me?
Alright.
What was your persuasion check with it?
21 with thaumaturgy.
And I can't literally identify him.
So they're kind of leaning towards your excuse, and then they see that, and they're like, there's only been one person ever spotted that. And he was like, oh crap, I wasn't expecting you to pull that stunt.
What stuff? The hood though?
No, he wasn't expecting Levitas to go, this dude's just another fanboy. But instead of like the normal elven blue-green eyes, his are just like straight almost golden
You're
at this point when you see it.
cleric. Fucking
Are you sure about that?
God, son.
So, about that drink I paid for. Would you like it?
I will take it, but right now I need to get away from the crowd before somebody appears.
With us, don't worry about somebody appearing.
Yeah, I mean, we can kind of deal with just about anything that rolls our way.
And then some.
We have a nice little motto of fuck around and find out.
Levitas, flip your chaos coin.
God damn.
Oh god.
Because I'm already technically new me.
Fuck them.
Yep.
As you see a giant red hand just land on the back of your shoulder, and it says, see, me and him have a deal.
Inflict wounds.
Okay.
He's touching me, so I don't have to touch him, I would think.
Okay. Oh, this being is like full-fledged out in the open, standing behind Levitas at like 10 foot tall.
Since it's touching me willingly, does it still need to roll a con save? I mean,
Technically, but what type of damage is it?
necrotic.
I mean, he still fails, but it's halved, so keep that in mind.
That's fine.
Let's do this.
26.
Okay.
As soon as I see the hand on Levitas' shoulder, big red hand,
Does his
I
hand
go-
come off?
No.
I
It looks a little
unsheathe
stinged.
my Vorpal sword, grab it with two hands, and put it at his neck. Like,
We're in the middle.
don't try anything.
He's 10 foot tall. Good luck.
We're in the middle of
Okay,
a
at his
room.
arm. At his arm.
So
The reason I'm not doing AoE.
he looks at you and says,
I don't like being touched.
I can understand that. I was just simply trying to be friendly enough to at least let you know I was here before I just spoke in your ear.
Hey, we're just trying to buy the dude a drink. We normally do that every time we go to. The person who's left
Midnight
alone, we buy
cautiously
a drink.
puts his longsword away.
And you just see the dude look over. I know you want your payment. Can you at least wait until we're in private?
I'm now staring down his hand on my shoulder.
You might want to move your hand though.
He moves his hand. He's just like, are you turning around to face this person? Or, well, Midnight's already looked at him.
I'm looking right dead at him.
You see a 10-foot tall devil just standing casually in the middle of the bar.
You sold your soul to the devil. And it's a good thing I didn't do the spell I was gonna do because it wasn't gonna fucking work.
He's lucky that I'm out of spell slots. Because Divine Smite would have really hurt the motherfucker.
I was gonna do Hellfire.
Never went down to Georgia, really? Golden Fiddle.
Eh?
As soon as I heard Golden Fiddle, I knew that's exactly what that was.
I already knew from before the campaign even started.
I mean,
Or the session even started, I should say.
This
So,
is not your
that's-
place. You do not belong here.
So, shall we take this somewhere else and get away from prying ears as he points behind him at the crowd?
we should have done this before we got it.
But I
We had to
Was
get him to
hoping
stop
would have
moving
happened.
so we could just get him a drink. Since when did getting someone a drink turn into a whole shebang?
Did everyone attack in the wall?
with my gold coin still on the counter, I look over to the barkeep and I'm like, how many bottles of whiskey can I get with it?
She pulls out 2. And you just see the
Thank
devil
you.
over there. That looks tasty.
Well, how about we go
Holds it
somewhere
up
we
for
can
him.
everyone?
Here you go, enjoy.
Thank you.
I'm reacting to the
Oh,
fact
let's
that
get
there's a
this
devil
number.
just kind of staring.
And I
at
put
me.
my second...
Everybody other than y'all is kind of like shock and all, like not even moving, like frozen in place. Unless they start getting addressed at this point, other than y'all and Azzy.
Am I gonna have to really teleport us the fuck out of here? That might be hard.
Still a day of travel.
Azzy just looks at you. I've got this. And you just hear a very soft tune start lilting out of his fiddle.
Hey, I don't trust that you're not gonna take us to hell. You do that shit, and I swear to God.
Which one is doing that?
Azzy?
Oh, the elf.
Yeah. And you just see everybody's state go back to a almost melancholic state as they start kind of drifting away and going back to how they were.
Yeah, but that ain't gonna help. How about we get out of the tavern?
Is that a target?
We have 3 rooms upstairs. Why don't we just pick a room and go talk?
Is everyone getting affected by mass calm emotions?
Except for the elves.
Yeah.
Half elf still has the issue. It's the full elves that don't. And there's only 2 full elves.
Literally,
2014 rules.
literally,
Half elves had against charm and sleep. in
literally
2014.
69% of everybody in the area winds up lulling and being calm. The other are still kind of like on edge about it.
Let's go upstairs into a room. Do you want to shrink down so you're not so tall and freakish?
It works itself out in the end.
I think he wants to go home.
I'm just wanting my payment.
And we go to one of the 3 rooms we have upstairs first. Again, to get away from prying eyes.
As he looks at y'all. 4?
Oh,
Let's
okay,
just
we
go to
have
one
4
of our
rooms.
rooms. It's fine. Your room, keep it as your safe haven.
I don't like tight spaces.
Tight spaces makes it easier.
And Azzy and the devil just start going up the stairs, and you see Azzy pull out a coin purse and start counting out.
Let's hurry up and go.
Monetary.
I follow behind them. With Raven around my neck.
Would someone notice a Bane is cast on them?
Yes.
I have 2 bottles of fine whiskey.
Oh lord.
Oh no.
Well, darkness ain't gonna fucking work on his ass. Mine spike, highly doubt it. None of the higher level ones.
And as you see him counting out the money, you see the devil lean forward and whisper something in his ear. And the only one who naturally hears it,
Well, aren't I close enough to be able to hear it? Because
passive perception?
17.
18.
19.
20.
Like,
I
I'm
was
right
right behind them.
behind them with the 17 passive.
It's like
I was
If you want me to
whisper
roll for it, I can.
It's like whisper down the lane.
Go ahead and roll for it, but
I was also the one that immediately was on their heels.
Regardless, it's a 17.
and Levitas and Cittanil here,
Nope.
unless they want to roll for trying to get it higher. Don't-
Let me guess, I missed it by 1.
No, you missed it by like 3.
9 o'clock.
Oh,
Like 2.
I got a 20.
It was
20 on top of my 18.
okay.
And you normally
So,
get that at 7:30.
y'all hear-
It is 9 o'clock.
Y'all here, don't forget about the crypt at the
Do not
cliffs.
fight me, please. Just give mama,
I want that soul.
give mama hugs and kisses. Give me hugs and kisses.
I say-
Potty and go to bed.
And then you just hear him snap back, I know! What do you think I'm working towards?
I say
Looks as
from
though
behind
I'll
him,
go.
what crypt?
As soon as I hear him say what crypt, I kind of just
And I'm gonna
look back at him like,
and when
wait,
he
who's talking about
does
crypts?
The crypt, I'm just gonna go. You mean the one that has that warrior inside?
He looks. Oh, so you know about the Crypt of Kaz.
Yes.
yeah, we're kind of trying to stop Vecna from getting there.
You always say too much, Midnight.
Well, he's not having.
Semantics.
He has almost 2 bottles of whiskey and everything, so I mean.
Well,
I haven't touched the whiskey yet. I've only had my
You
ale.
have- Yeah, you've had ale, but you're about to.
You've had ale, mate.
Yeah, I
One
wait.
ale.
Ignore him.
I ain't
Look,
drunk
anyway.
yet.
Yes.
Anyway,
We know of the warrior in the tomb. What's it of yours?
I want a soul. No
Well,
one
I
else's
think you
reapers
can
have been able to claim it. I want it.
Then why don't
soul?
you get it?
The one in the
'Cause he's
crypt
still
that we have to
alive?
keep from the other
Pass.
fucker from getting the heart in his hand is. I already got the book. He just can't get his hand, his eye, or his warrior. Well, we have to go there ourselves, because that's part of what we're doing. We're trying to stop a certain faux pas.
Demon, I guess you could call him.
I mean, you already said his name. Just call him the God of Lies and Secrets.
Yeah, in fact,
What? Should go get in bed.
Yeah, I was the dumbass that accidentally let him out.
I mean, if I could get his soul, that'd be delicious too.
Well, that's the soul I'm after. You see, the
What does the kid owe
fucker
you?
decided to...
Hmm?
How much does the kid owe you?
It has to come from his performance. It's per contract. I get half of the performance earnings until death. But in return, he does get to keep half. And he gets all the abilities to make the performances as elaborate as possible via magical means. And I also...
Warlock.
Mm-hmm.
And I also...
Goddamn warlock.
So,
And I also helped him with his mother's ailment.
why do you want the other one's soul? Because I'm after his soul, because he killed one of ours.
Pride. Boastfulness.
Will you torture him for all eternity?
Most definitely.
Then how about you let the kid go and you work with me? The fucker's gonna pay for killing one of our own.
No deals with the devil.
No.
No.
No, dear, no.
Ella, no.
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 I do not
No.
want to be the punching bag of Numi for her sister losing her soul. No, thank you.
It's a little too late for that.
I need every one of you to try to make a persuasion check against him.
You said persuasion?
Who just got a natural 1 on a wisdom saving throw for being enticed by that.
That is a 23 persuasion.
I got 11.
That's a 14.
29.
Mind you, I have a plus 13 to my persuasion.
Are you
And I
trying
can't
to
roll
persuade
less
him
than
to make a
10.
deal with you?
I got a 29.
That means I have to roll literally a 17 or higher just to beat her.
I rolled a nice. Well, like
And I have a plus 13 to my persuasion.
Mine's plus 9, and I got a natural 20. I did say Ella was still pissed.
I'm gonna... in my head, I'm gonna pray to Numi like... Numi, if you can hear me, please stop Ella. She's about to make a mistake, and I don't want to be your punching bag.
Pick one.
He looks
I should call my mother.
directly at Ella.
God damn it.
What else could you offer? Because what I'm after, this current Reaper can already get. But if you're willing to make a deal, I'm enticed. But you gotta deliver.
I have a soul cage
My mother's soul cage, yeah.
that was given. No, Ella got it.
it's in my stuff.
Luna had actually given it to Ella.
She wanted to capture the soul.
I have this, which happens to belong to Numi, the
He,
goddess of mischief.
Doesn't it hold Yormun's soul in it?
Yes.
If you make a deal with her, you will make an enemy out of me.
However, this isn't up for grabs. Because I'm not stupid. I still have a few more souls to catch in this. Like the 2 that we were just talking about.
well, he had offered to do my bidding on the mortal plane. So therefore, devil and mortal plane not conflicting in any extraplanar war crimes or anything like that. And by all means, I am willing to make a deal, but I have to have incentives. 2 souls that I could already be getting are kind of null, if you get what I'm saying.
Well, I can't split my soul. Only my sister could.
Call her. I mean, you can always call her. Bring her down.
You're not making deals with devils.
You're not making deals with devils. That is a no-no. That ends poorly.
As the one who did it.
Let's
Not
see what my
end
mother
well.
says.
What's the point? When all it
It
leads
ends
to is a
poorly.
sibling.
I couldn't hear him.
I mean, if you want to take a place on the in the seats of hell, by all means.
No, you're looking for a queen. That's gonna not work in your favor.
I never said I was.
No. Yeah, no. That king queen shit just isn't my thing. I'm already a princess here.
To each their own.
So your contract with the kid is he pays you until he dies?
He pays me for his performances until he dies. He performs whenever he has a chance, puts on a hell of a show. Crowds gather to worship and praise him, essentially. And now he lives as a recluse, hiding his identity by day and then performing at night.
What about if we don't kill him?
I mean, if you kill him, then I have to go find another.
But if you make the deal, I don't kill him, and he lives, and you still get money. And then he gets to get tortured.
The best thing about getting money is the shiny part. If I'm not getting money, then I don't get to look at the shinies. Roll me an
Why are
insight
we-
check.
Why are we even remotely considering a deal with the devil?
Ella is still pissed because Malachi got killed. It was her fault.
There are other ways to go about it, but
Is the one I think
Used to. That was in the past.
and one that was a
One
dragon, not a
six.
devil. Huh?
26?
For insight?
Yep.
You can tell this is a very materialistic demon. And while he does not commit any like hate crimes in the over mortal plane, the material plane,
He's essentially the weaker. He's not the highest honcho.
he essentially uses material possessions that he gains from the people who have signed contracts with him to fulfill his cardinal desires of sins. Most of the 7 deadly sins.
We already have enough of our 7 deadly sins. Your 7 deadly
Good
sins
God.
ain't shit on us.
Player,
We might have literally
player.
lost one of ours.
Shit, man.
However,
Hey kid, do you want to do this the easy way or the hard way?
Oh, good God.
Depends what you mean. He looks at
How do you
him.
want to end your contract?
He just looks at him and hands the money over. He says, "Well, seeing as my mother got better, he fulfilled his end. My mother is still alive. I would like to keep it that way."
Is he keeping her alive? Or
Yes.
just made her better?
As of right now, he is keeping her alive so the sickness doesn't take over and kill her, so she can live a full life.
is he the reason you were shaking?
No, the reason I was shaking was because I knew the crowd would come back. That's why I had to pull a no-no and cast magic on other people to help calm their emotions down so it would be easier to walk off.
No, it's okay. Just blame me. Or one of us. That's fine.
I just don't like being seen because it creates a scene like that.
Well, here's your mask.
Thank you.
I say he made his bed. Let him lie in it.
He seems like he is very, very knowledgeable about what he has done, and he knows the repercussions. But he also is willing to live with it for the sake of saving somebody else.
But no, as to answer your question, no, I'm gonna keep those souls myself, and I will torture them for an eternity my own self.
Very well.
You ain't very spunky in that department.
I mean, that depends. I can be very tricky.
Clearly you don't know us.
Hmm.
We are the mischievous misfits for a reason.
Okay. Well, I thank you for holding up your end of the contract. I will go ahead and bid you all farewell. And you just see small puff of smoke and envelop his body in. A slight smell of sulfur in the air afterwards. It doesn't linger. As the devil's gone, and you see the younger elf. Thank you. What is it y'all were looking to try and glean information-wise?
Just stay away from the tombs. I can't guarantee you'll live. As you can tell, I have a vendetta.
If you go near the tombs, I will make you end your contract. You just won't like it.
And that's not a threat, that's a promise.
Or we can end it now. Your choice.
He wants them. I want my mother to live. That's
Then
all there
you'll
is to
die.
it.
Then you need to renegotiate your contract because I don't think that was part of the contract.
Do his bidding on the material plane and pay him whenever I perform.
You should not be performing there, so that is not a part of the deal.
Going to that tomb is a bad idea. Just saying.
So, again, you enter the tomb, you're dead.
Mm.
Your deal's only to perform, not enter tombs.
How do you think I got so good with pyrotechnics?
Let's just say that's one tomb that you don't want to mess with.
I think we've all said our piece for the night as Midnight goes into one of the 3 rooms that was paid for, shuts the door, and crashes on the bed.
Well, you do what you must. I've got obligations as well.
Just keep our words in mind. There's always a way out of contracts.
I know there is a way out of this contract. I have been given it multiple times. But
Everywhere has a loophole.
I clearly found it. I just do not wish to prolong the suffering of someone who would die over hundreds of years instead of letting them go peaceful in their sleep.
So it sounds to me like you're in the shit end of a deal. He has your mother's soul. So he lied on his end.
It's not my mother's soul he has. He has dibs on mine. But he is keeping her alive as long as I do his bidding and pay him as he has asked. He is keeping her from suffering with sickness.
Well, let's put it this way. I'll do you a solid then. If you enter that turret while we're there, your soul, he will not be able to reach. That is a promise.
Heed the warning, my friend.
It will be captured in the soul cage forever.
Heed that warning, my friend.
You... As he looks at Sentinel, I need Sentinel to make an insight check out on the facial features and how he is looking
I drank too much water.
as he says these
That's an
lines.
18. That's an 18.
You can see a sense of resolve, remorse, and almost resolution in his face as he turns to you and says, "It will be what it will be. It always has been what it always would be." My friend, you're wise enough to understand this.
Mm-hmm.
People make dumb decisions and take the road less traveled on a path of damnation just to protect one or two people.
I saw the reference you made.
That actually was not a reference to Levitas, though.
No, it wasn't. It was a reference to a song by Thousand Foot Crutch. The Untraveled Road.
But, as I said, you can see the wisdom and the knowledge, which is there for that. But I had someone I needed to... I didn't want to see suffer as they died. He looks over to Levitas. I'm sure you could understand something like that.
Well, mine died in front of me.
What?
Mine died in front of me.
I'm sorry to hear that. I was thinking you'd just understand not wanting to prolong someone's suffering.
I don't like unnaturally prolonging people's lives.
Nobody should suffer.
Unless the good thing about the soul cage. You capture your soul in it, you're good. That is the reason I have it. And then
I'm sure your mother will love to know that your soul will be in hell being tormented by devils. But, you know,
she would probably turn
who's
over
to say
in
who
her
torments
grave.
who?
It's better than the curse my father placed on her. And I'll leave it at that.
Curses are fun to remove.
Oh, it's the Ramadan.
When it's as high level as it was, you would need a cleric of that god to save them.
What, Talos? She just looks over at Levitas and starts laughing hysterical. Numi?
As he freezes in his tracks.
Hey, look! Your daddy's an asshole!
As I just Talos.
And Ella just looks over. So yeah.
He looks directly at Levitas and says, "You know how in moments of excitement certain things can escape control? Now imagine that moment of excitement being electricity and thunder going through someone's entire nervous system.
Sounds like all the time.
And it doesn't cease. There's constant convulsion and constant breaking and repairing of the body.
It's electrifying.
Would you want someone to suffer like that for the next 300 to 400 years? Or would you have wound up making the same deal I made?
What'd you do? Piss off Talos?
I did nothing.
Who does your father serve?
Never met the poor bastard.
Well, hey, I guess that's that one little corrupt fucker that we couldn't find.
Oh shit! Why don't you let me have a crack at it and see if I can get you out of this deal?
And your soul will be safe with me.
By all means. But can I have my piece of bat shit back?
Yeah, I don't need it.
Thank you.
You never know, it might cause a virus or some shit to take out half of the fucking cultures.
And in the hand that he kept clenched that entire time, you catch a little drop of something fall from it as he's opening a pouch to place stuff in it and re-cinching it.
Pick up the bad shit.
No, it wasn't the bat shit that fell.
Sulfur.
Make an investigation check.
Out of character knowledge.
I'm
Fuck,
gonna
nope.
go use the bathroom because midnight is currently passed the fuck out.
You said investigation?
To see what it was, yes.
Alright.
It stunk like rotten eggs. Yeah, it's fucking sulfur. That motherfucker was about to cast fireball.
Motherfucker, I swear to God, you do fireball at me, I will hellfire your ass now and steal your soul. There will be no saving, no worrying. Consequences will be dire.
I
Is your
get
mother nearby?
no.
Is she in the direction of whatever the fuck way we're going?
No, she's not north.
Like down.
She's all the way over on the outskirts of Maelstrom's capital.
Oh, where we have to go. Your father ever?
No. She was, before me and the incident, she was one of the higher appointed servants of the king over there.
Just a try.
What was it?
Damn it. 36.
Oh.
An intervention.
Oh. Well, she was one of the higher advisors over there. So high that she was almost on the king's court. But the difference between Vara and Maelstrom is Maelstrom accepts more races. Vara is very exclusive. And when it comes to Maelstrom, they believe that inclusivity is a way to go about finding everything and reattaching the ways of the world. But
Were you trying to bring her body here to us?
no, I was trying to stay on pact with my contract.
I was talking to Levitas.
Me?
No. He was asking the god to nullify Azzy's contract.
Or the curse.
You would have had to specify exactly which one first.
As his mother.
What about if I tried divination to get Talos to release?
Okay.
I have divination.
You're gonna ask my god?
Uncle.
I just tried divine intervention.
I want to try something.
Divination ain't gonna help either.
It's fine. It's
Anyway.
I appreciate it, but at this point, I've reassigned myself to it. I've resigned myself to knowing about it. It's nothing that any of you have done.
Well, like I said, enter that crypt. No holds back.
You enter the crypt, the contract gets nullified, and then your mother suffers anyway. Or you give us some time to deal with this first, and then we try to remove the curse from your mother.
You can always try. I'm just one of those who is trying to make ways in the world and keep it as is while trying to keep a very powerful master at bay. And before you ask, no, that was not even Asmodeus
I figured
who
it.
you were talking to.
No, that was a pup.
So how about
No. He just prefers to be more prideful than anything
Does
else.
he have a name?
He has many.
Morning
his
Star,
name?
Lucifer?
The name I know him as is
What's
Bell,
his government name?
Bound? Hellfire.
but I have heard the name Beelzebub used before.
Religion check?
Go for it.
Is it still nighttime?
Yes, it has been less than
Okay.
10 minutes since you decided you wanted to go to bed.
When they say that, I start walking to one of the other rooms, and I start going.
Natural 20. 26.
You know that is one of the archdevils that rule over one of the 7 realms of hell.
Oh, so it's not Lucy.
It'll be fine.
You
But-
said insight?
But you also know that.
Religion.
Oh, religion.
But you do also know that. Depending.
27.
Yeah, y'all do know that it is Beelzebub's name is also known as Lucifer, amongst other texts.
Lucifer was technically literally the king of hell, not
Yeah.
a puppet. So
Yeah,
it's not gonna be
and
Lucifer.
within the realm of D&D, there are different entities like that as well. There are multiple entities that rule over hell.
Yes, but the one who rules them all is Lucy.
Lucifer.
Okay, I was just saying.
So it can't be him. Because that was a puppet. On a string. Anyway, Ella's just gonna go fuck that shit. Oh, kitty! You're kitty!
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and.
Kitty walked away.
I've already walked away.
She's going here, kitty, as she follows after the kitty.
Kitty.
What?
Then I would run.
I'm gonna go into one of the rooms.
Which one? The one that Malachi's in, or the one that Midnight's in?
I'm not.
Or not Malachi? Fuck.
I'd be very
Sentinel.
concerned. Just open the door, Malachi. Wrong door.
The one that Midnight's in, or the one that Sentinel's in?
I paid for the rooms. I'm going into my own room.
Okay, so all 3 guys are taking up different rooms. Now the females have to choose who they're gonna cuddle up to.
Ella's just going, here, kitty, kitty.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
As
I need a long rest.
as he goes, okay, well, bye. And scurries off into his room.
He is in his room. That would be Luna that leaves.
No, y'all had been talking in the hallway.
It's
We
just
said
literally
get a room.
me.
And I said that he was counting out the money and all in a hallway, and then the conversation started.
Okay. Well, Luna's
Oh,
just
where are we
left
going?
Ella's just going, here, kitty, kitty. Oh, look, there it
Kitty
is.
is gone.
Just walks in the
He
room.
followed after the kitty.
She followed into Kitty's room,
Before-
and now Luna's
before
over
she
there.
door, I do this. Shut the door.
Open the door. Walk in. Shut the door.
Midnight's gonna kind of peek out the room. Luna, do you not have a room to go sleep in?
Oh, it's first. Huh?
Come on, as he opens the door,
Appreciate it.
closes it. Take the bed. I'm gonna sleep on the floor.
No, you get the bed. I can do my wolf form. I can sleep on the floor fine. You
All right.
get the bed.
As you see Ravens over in the corner.
I literally
Raven,
look-
chill.
I literally look at Raven and go,
And then roll me a d20.
Which one of us?
Luna,
me. Because I just snapped at Raven.
add your charisma modifier.
Ten.
Plus 11. Plus 1. Equals 1.
11.
Okay.
So wait, did you want me to do the D20 or the charisma?
Just a charisma check.
Oh.
I'm just gonna call Raven over, like, Raven, come here. As I just lay on the bed,
And
passing out.
okay, well, since you're passing out, you don't notice this.
Oh.
But Raven looks directly at you, stretches her neck out like she was wanting you to touch her on the head or something.
No.
Oh, I typically.
She was doing this
pet her
directly at
pass
Luna.
out. Oh,
No.
Hmm.
You're up to something. I know you are.
Hmm.
I'll just
You
pet the
can't get
dragon.
that.
You normally pet dragons. That's the luck dragon.
No, that one something has something in mind.
That's a 14 persuasion.
For
Maybe it wants you to transform into
Raven to get pet by Luna.
You can cuddle, but you better not bite me.
Sentinel, move over. I want to cuddle. I bite your ear if you
No.
as you go to pat her gently, a small white object starts floating around and goes up your arm. And just kind of flows into you, and you don't feel any different. But you definitely saw it. And now for the next 24 hours, you have a luck roll you can reuse. And
You
since
trolled
Midnight
them.
had decided to like shut his eyes and try to go to sleep, he knows nothing about it. He does not.
You can cuddle if you want to.
And Ella's just gonna spoon behind Sentinel because she's taller than Sentinel.
I'm already out, so it doesn't matter.
Luna just curls up in a ball on the floor. Goes to sleep.
Poor
I'm gonna tell you right now,
Levinas.
Kat. I'm here for this bullshit. I love it.
Poor Levinas, he got casted. You two took the chicks. Well, actually, Midnight didn't get the chick. It was this dragon that got the chick.
And Luna's over there like, wait, what? Huh?
Oh.
And with it being Ella, she's gonna sleep for 4 hours meditation, and then she's gonna be gone before you even know.
Yeah.
You're just gonna find like a white, blue, striped hair laying on your pillow.
Okay. Well,
So this is being classified as a long rest then?
yes.
Sweet. I needed that after the fucking lightning.
I've been done needing a long rest.
That's
I
what.
only get 2 spell slots right now.
I still had spells. It's just I squishy the lightning even at half fucking hurt.
I was more concerned about my spell slots because I was at full health. We've only done short rests for past, what, session and a half, 2 sessions?
So technically, y'all had a long rest. I thought I told y'all to take a long rest last session before your encounter, but probably not.
You did not.
But I also said that, one sec. I had also said previously that a night had passed since y'all got back from the whole Vecna and all.
I must have missed that bit. Oh well.
Much better.
Yeah. Okay, so as the 4-hour mark comes, Ella wakes up.
Just pats him on his head. Nighty night, kitty. Walks out.
And as you walk out, you notice that the door to Azzy's room is been left slightly ajar.
To be still good or not to be?
I'm gonna be the devil.
Good angel, devil.
Do it.
Both the angel and the devil on her shoulders like, do it. The miss?
Let's do this before
And-
Venus walks out the door into Azzy's room.
As Levinas is walking out, seeing that Ella's in the hall peeking into Azzy's room.
Ella done literally jolted in as she heard the door open. She's like, nope, fuck this, don't know who it is. I'm going.
And then he comes out and looks and he's like, the room that Azzy went into is slightly open?
No, I'm good.
I didn't see what room Azzy went into, so I wouldn't even know.
Well, you see a room on the other side of the hall slightly ajar.
And he watched as I went in as soon as I heard the door open.
You caught the back end of Ella's cloaks and robes going into the room.
You wanna go downstairs and get food?
I mean, you can. But Ella, you are looking around and you see no sign of anything in there. It's as if the bed has been pristinely made and
Aw, he dipped. Oh, little shit. Well, looks like another soul's gonna be taken. It's not the devil you should fear.
Yes, I heard that.
and yes, it is a new day, Levitas.
Ooh, long rest.
So you go down to the tavern and are trying to get food?
Yeah.
Okay, you see a different barkeep than from last night,
Oh, thank God.
which you find very awkward.
Why?
There's usually only one barkeeper at a tavern.
Because you're not used to seeing female tieflings around.
Oh, that's why he's a little off kilter
And as you come down,
or unnerved.
can I help you?
Just looking to get some breakfast.
Okay. What type of breakfast you want?
What you got?
Well, we got slop or we got eggs.
Eggs.
Okay. Comes out with a very nicely formed omelet. What do you want to drink?
Let's keep it to water for now.
Okay.
It's been a weird night.
I can imagine. I heard. As she puts a pitcher of water down, just kind of moseys back to the other side of the bar.
May have a couple more friends coming down soon. So if you wanna, is there anyone else down here with me?
Rallo's gonna
Make a
start
perception
Talking
check.
my fucking sense. Come on, perception.
Well, this was
Any
at the
arm
4 hour.
down.
This is at the
Exactly
4 hour
4
mark.
hours.
So the ones who
Shit.
don't sleep 4 hours and sleep 8 hours are still asleep for the next 4
Forgot
hours.
about that.
So Ella's, after she's checked Azzy's room and saw that he left, she's gonna
26.
make her way downstairs.
You see a very strange figure lurking in the corner over there, but it's more like passed out drunk, slopped into a corner in dark clothing. Just don't notice me, and it doesn't look like they've got very much on them.
I was gonna say his lesser restoration, that's a touch spell.
I don't know. You can certainly try.
Lesser restoration. I don't even know if I don't think I have it.
Did you prepare it?
Restoration. Yeah, I really don't have lesser.
You didn't redo your spells.
Normally don't have to too often.
You have a lay on hands pool. Oh wait, no, that's paladins.
Lay on
That
hands.
That's health. That's not removing a poison.
Or
I
5
have it.
HP to either cure a disease or neutralize a poison affecting the creature.
It's not a disease.
It is a poison.
Yeah, I guess you might be able to swing that, but since I haven't prepared my spells for today,
But
Well,
as you're
setting
sitting
up.
there eating your omelet and Ella starts coming down, there is a shady figure that approaches the bar, slides a singular gold piece across, and gets a small sack of items and
are they
scurries
wearing a
out.
mask?
No,
What
just
they look like?
very dark clothes, slightly sharper features than what you would normally see on a human.
Oh, enough. I'm the devil on your shoulder.
And Ella comes down as this person takes the small satchel off the counter, slightly nods, and starts walking towards the door.
Wait, who comes down and takes this out?
Ella? Ella comes down and sees the end of this transaction.
You're not a creepy little fucker at all, are you?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
The fact that there's only been a couple of hours and you're walking very straight for someone who seemed very out of place.
He looks at you. I came to get some extra supplies for workers out in the fields in the morning. I'm a runner for a farm on the outskirts.
You're fine. I was just fucking with you.
Okay.
Not everyone's trying to kill us, Ella.
I was just fucking with him.
And he just scurries on out.
Eggs?
Sure.
Order more eggs.
Okay, you get another omelet. What would your friend like to drink? The female tiefling is asking towards the table.
Surprise me.
Okay. She looks at
Just
you.
leave a gold on the table because I'm sure that'll pay for everyone's.
So as he's missing, his room is untouched. Completely erased any trace of him.
He knows the deal.
He's ahead of us and we're still waiting on the others to wake.
She comes back with a small glass that has green and purple swirling in it. And places it down. And just kind of nods and walks off.
If you're trying to get me drunk, you gotta fuck me.
Oh, honey. Is that a threat or a promise?
It's a promise, anything with a heartbeat.
We'll see how you feel after that one.
Foley's face as Levitas is great.
Well,
The
how about you?
backwardness of that first comment.
It is a female tiefling, mind you, with bright red skin.
Why don't you tell me your name so, you know, at least I have an excuse if the drunkenness kicks in and I forget your name?
A lot of people around here just know me as Astral.
Okay.
I got one more egg.
You want it scrambled? You want it hard? You want it omelet? You want it fried?
I had a straight face until I saw her smirking.
I'm sorry. There's a joke in my head where she said her name is Astral. I'm like, what? Astral projecting?
No, what's it? Hit that? Do you want them hard? I'm like, oh God. You can do this. Just, you'll be fine. Just.
23 for
That's scrambled.
Alright.
drink, for checking a drink.
For what? Poison?
Whatever. Oh, that would actually be perception. My bad. So. My mouse moved.
It's very heavily alcohol based.
Down the hatch.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And this is not against normal drunken state.
That's a 23.
Okay, you're fine.
I'm gonna take the plate and
What
bring
was
it
the
over to that table
consequences?
with the drunk.
You now have disadvantage on the next Constitution saving throw you make within the next 24 hours.
Oh, I have a disadvantage?
Uh-huh.
Eh.
On saves.
Not many things actually go for that, surprisingly.
Exactly. So I'm fine.
I mean, there
Only
is
once.
for the next 24 hours.
Because you said you have.
I was saying on the next ones
save
for the next
for the
24 hours.
next 24 hours.
I meant to say for the next. Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
was meaning, not the next
'Cause
one.
my ass would be like, okay.
I was like, what? I had a 23. I was like, what? I had to have lower?
Well,
I'm gonna put
there
the-
are a lot of thunder spells that require con saves.
There's also something that Malachi could do that leaves her completely
God,
open for 6
God.
seconds. Or
6 seconds.
Sentinel.
Whoa! Let's think
Damn.
of moment. All right, dead dude.
Two.
Dead dude in this. All right.
Piss her off though.
Dead guy 2. DM 0.
It's alright, dead guy. And I'm just, she's gonna be open to a dead guy. I mean, this don't work for me. This
Malachi
don't
just
work
kind
for me.
of goes through and slaps her on the face and goes,
The ghost of Malachi's past.
I didn't say
I'm gonna-
zombie.
I'm gonna bring the eggs over to the table with the guy passed out and just tap him on the head with lesser restoration and come back.
Okay.
We kind of fucked up the part last night, so I feel a little bad.
She just looks. It was a party when I came in.
Thanks to you, it might still be a party, but anywho,
I mean, I'm down to keep it going all night long, baby.
it's morning.
I mean,
Why are you here? We had a different one last night. You work in shifts.
yeah.
I'm asking, I might want to take you out on whatever frickin' day you don't work. I don't fucking remember the days anymore. They all kind of blend.
I work the quiet shifts because not a lot of people like to see a devil person.
Oh, the graveyard shifts. I like those.
Not a lot of people like to see a devil person manning the bar.
I like your horn. Can I touch?
Sure. Go ahead.
Venus is just watching this Elias like, what the fuck?
Well, we have about 3 hours before they wake up.
Yeah, the guy back there that you just touched like that and gave those eggs to, he's not going to be waking up anytime soon. I can guarantee you that. He passed out like 20 minutes before you came down.
Oh, he gonna wake up. He
I
gonna
wasn't
be
trying to wake
pissed.
him.
Oh, you were just trying to
He's
make
gonna
sure
wake up a little.
you were just trying to
Wake
make
up a
sure
little
he
better than
didn't
he
have a giant hangover whenever he woke up. That's awfully sweet of you. I wish they had more people like you around here.
Don't let his looks
you
deceive you.
Little does she realize she is talking to 2 of the 5 mischievous misfits.
Yeah, I mean, that was just more of like the fuck this, horny, whatever, fuck.
Let's just say, do something nice for the.
Fucks
old man
anything
I've
that
done in my
moves.
world.
Has a heartbeat, damn it. Get it right.
Sometimes
So
you need to
basically
try to
anything
tip
that
the scales
moves.
back.
Oh, and then Ella's just gonna kind of like start shaking the cat fur off of her.
Oh. Oh. You got a feline friend up in your room.
I mean, you could say that. That's a panther. It's kind of fun.
I mean,
I had a nice cuddle buddy. Didn't know I was there. Didn't know I left.
that's always a plus side. When they can't find you the next day.
He'll find me. Not that hard.
I would imagine not. Just look at your sheer height.
Hey, I'm a tree, and several people like climbing trees.
There's nothing wrong with a good climb every once in a while.
You should try it.
Maybe I will. Do you need another drink?
You
Sure.
need some time. I'm in the bar if you need me to.
Eh,
No, it's
not a
nice.
lot of people come around normally. As she places another drink that has a different color and consistency to it, as it slowly spins in the jar, or in the glass in front of
You
you.
know what? I'll drink this one. You can always help sober me up later. It's okay. I like mischief. Drinks it. You know.
Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
I know. That is a 15.
You're starting to get slightly tipsy. Apparently, she made this one a lot stronger. But I'm also talking like big old, like whiskey-sized glasses.
Well, the fact that I took it as a shot, I would hope.
Everything's a shot if you try hard.
Exactly. So I'm really hoping it would kind of hit.
Even that bottle of mead you killed, huh?
God, Dylan.
I mean, I wasn't really sipping on it.
She looks over. She looks over at Levitas. You need anything other than water?
Well, she looks like she's having some fun, so bring some this way.
Oh, okay.
You know, I think I might go back upstairs and go see the little feline.
Well, if you
Wake
would,
him up.
well, if you want some company, let me know.
I mean, you can join. Why not?
And as she puts something in front of you, you notice it oddly peculiar, but she got the blue hint right. The tint of blue in which is in the glass is perfect for your liking.
Be frank.
Hmm?
Or are you talking about me?
You.
Oh.
Anna's walking up the steps to go find the kitty cat, with her following.
She left the bottle on the table. Okay, go ahead and make 2 con saving throws then.
Let's just take out the wizard and cleric at the same time.
Everyone disadvantaged. Ooh, that is a 13.
Congratulations.
You drunk?
You have officially been the first person in the party to obtain the drunken curse before midday.
That was con save 1.
I know.
Yes.
Con save
now
2 is at disadvantage.
Your higher
That's why I waited.
is bad. Your lower is good.
I go by a very old drunken rules.
So-
Reversed rolls and disadvantage.
So, what's for the second one?
It's disadvantage for the second one. Tell me both numbers.
A 14
Okay.
and a nat 20.
Congratulations. First thing in the morning before any of the other party members wake up, Levitas is in the bar, damn near comatose intoxicated state.
And alone.
Watching the
That
bar.
means that the one who has the least healing power in the group has to fix that before we even try and go to the crypt.
Nah, it'll be fine.
I mean,
That's a fix for later.
Sure.
We'll be fine.
That's a fix for in, what, 2 hours?
He's also got potions in the bag of holding.
Yes,
You think
and
in
he
his
has
drunken stupor, he's gonna be stupid enough to, or not stupid enough, smart enough to drink a potion?
he would also be playing potion roulette at that point
Because you wouldn't be able to
because he hasn't identified all of them.
Ella
Yes, I
did.
have.
Ella identified
We have
them
identified all of them.
Was
but
any of them a potion of restoration?
Nope.
all. It was health, and then there was one of poison. And
Nope.
that is technically poison.
Nope. Plain healing, greater healing, superior potions, invisibility, cure petrify, calm emotion, and resistance to necrotic. So it will be fun roulette because if I get that invisibility, you're like, I'll fix this.
I can see invisibility. So, I can see invisibility. That don't work.
So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and say y'all are nearing the 8-hour mark at the end of your sleeps for the rest of you three.
Cool.
Oh, what is Sitnall
So-
gonna do with a tiefling and the elf in there? In his room?
Midnight wakes up at the 8-hour mark like, That was decent sleep. Looks over, sees Raven cuddle up with Luna. I'm like,
Raven never left the
that's
bed. She just gave Luna the note of luck.
oh, well, anyways. Just. Alright. Just kind of lays down as he slowly wakes up.
Starts waking up too.
Sentinel, you have arms on you.
You notice familiar Amazonian-sized arms, and then a red hand running down your chest.
I'm going back to bed.
And as you follow the red arm up, you see a very, very attractive female tiefling standing above you.
I didn't want you to wake up lonely when you woke up, so I went and got you some company.
Can I try to get up?
I mean, you can certainly try.
Good sign when the DM says, "Oh, you can certainly try."
Oh no! I'm trying to get up.
Okay.
Do I have to roll anything?
I mean, you were
You do
trying to
now.
get up? It depends. Was Ella gonna stop him?
He can raise up, but then he gets pulled back down.
Tiefling looks at you. Did you really want to leave when the fun was about to begin?
Oh good God!
Hey, I just cuddled you when you were asleep. At least I waited until you woke up.
Midnight's gonna kind of sit up. Good morning, Luna.
Morning, midnight.
You want to go get some breakfast?
Yeah, let's go.
Come on, Raven. Raven gets on his shoulders.
Luna just walks in her wolf form. She doesn't even trust me.
We're too tired for that shit.
Yeah.
Just waking up.
As
You
Yeah.
you
notice
walk
that the
downstairs.
bartender's gone.
bartender not there, Levitas fucking comatose, drunken state over on the over at an open table.
Like,
A lesser, at least, to not be completely comatose.
Roll me a d20.
And then also you have Ella not there.
Roll me a d20.
So Ella's not
And-
there.
What am I adding anything or
You can add Arcana.
23?
Okay, you do realize I was not telling you to add anything to try to help you, though, right?
Because higher numbers is bad, lower numbers is good. He switched them on you.
A lesser restore me to. drunk,
Yes.
but not-
Yes, but you're also casting while drunk. You remember super old rules, right? Where your spells can backfire while you're drunk.
Yep.
Luna's back up just a little bit away.
I got this,
Last-
Luna.
Because last time.
And as you do that, you're just like, whoa. Was not expecting to get more drunk off of that.
Midnight goes up to Levitas, places his hand square on his back, and uses lay on hands. Cures poison.
You might not want to do that.
Nope.
I'm behind him,
Am I-
Okay.
using lay on hands for curing poison.
The last thing that touched me from behind was a devil.
And he has
You're
no
drunk, and I am trying to help you.
I'll roll at disadvantage for the unarmed strike.
Do I at least get my lay on hands to cure poison off first?
I would have reacted to you touching me, so I mean,
If you were
You-
preparing
it
it
would've-
while you were laying on hands to touch him, then yes.
I mean, it's just an action to use lay on hands.
look, I'm not strong.
So Ella is gonna leave Sentinel with the tiefling and walk downstairs.
Don't worry, the lower roll was a 4.
Yeah, that doesn't hit at all.
And are you sure about that? You do realize, like, this drunken curse is reverse rolls too.
I thought it was at disadvantage though.
Okay, with my strength, it's a 6.
That doesn't hit a 15.
I would think physical strength doesn't.
So that's a 14, essentially.
Still don't hit him.
Cool.
I hope. You.
So, I have an armor class of 15. So unless you're beating 15, you ain't hitting me.
But lower numbers are better. This is a drunken curse that incorporates GURPS style rules. So lower numbers are better.
Scott, you should remember this. You've had this curse quite a couple of times.
No.
I know. Anyways, I use lay on hands, even though he's trying to swap me, and I cure his poison. I neutralize his poison.
Okay, so the poison is gone, so therefore you can go ahead and take off the disadvantage, or you can go ahead and take off the reversed rolls part, because it's hard to be doubly drunk, and you are no longer comatose, but you are still drunk.
You feeling better there, buddy?
I'm failing.
I hit him with one last lay on hands.
Slap his hand away.
Do you have at least 15 hit points left with lay on hands for a remove curse?
No, it's 10 per long rest. As an action, you can touch a creature to restore any number of HP remaining in the pool, or 5 HP to either cure a disease or neutralize poison.
I'd point my staff at him and say, I don't mess with your buzz, don't mess with mine.
Dude, it's early in the morning and we've got a crypt to go to later.
That's still like 2
I
days
need you
away.
at your highest.
That's still like 2
need you at
days
your
worth of
best.
travel away.
Regardless, I still need him at his best.
You think I'm not at my best?
Not while you're drunk, persuasion.
Ramona just lays on the ground, just covers her eyes with her paws, like, oh, yeah.
That's gonna be a 23 persuasion.
Ella will come down the steps and put her hand on him.
And
Remove
Sentinel's
curse.
still laying in bed after being thrown back down by Ella with the tiefling that's taking off her upper robe. I like the furries.
Good morning, Ella.
It's like,
Hey, by the way, we might be in trouble. I kinda got drunk. And the barkeep is pretty much up there with Sentinel.
So did my second lay on hands go through, or did he swap my hand away before it did?
He swatted your hand away. I'm going to let you keep those 5 hit points because technically right now he is dealing with a drunken curse instead of a drunken state.
And Ella said remove curse, and he goes, I
No,
don't have a curse.
the drunken curse went away. I'm just drunk.
I touch Ella on her head and lay on hands. Neutralize poison.
That is not my head. That is my boobs. Get your hands off. I am 6'2".
Remember, you. Luna just goes, Midnight, you do realize that she's like 6 foot something.
Yeah, no, I'm 5'8".
Yeah, you.
I can reach up to 6'2", 6'3".
I wasn't that close to you. You're
Are
reaching.
shoulder height ish. You're a little above the shoulder. But yeah, it's awkward, but
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm the only one that comes with everybody's freaking stomach.
Cool. So I use lay on hands, neutralize poison on
So,
Ella.
so depending on Sentinel's reaction, he could try to run away from this at this point. Because this is not a very strong-looking tiefling.
He's like, nah, I'm for it.
I'm not
So-
that type of monk.
I'm giving a shit, Matt. Let's do it.
So there's a tiefling upstairs with Sentinel right now?
Yeah, I was up there with them both. I decided to leave.
I'm guessing you led the tiefling up there.
Well, so the tiefling decided to get me a drink.
Okay.
I touched her horns. She got me drunk.
Mistake number 1. Mistake number 2.
That was before I touched her horn, and then I touched her horn, and then she got me another drink, and then I was like, hey, you wanna go have some fun? We still got like 2 hours before everyone else wakes up.
At the very least, you didn't make mistake number 5 of touching her tail.
Oh, we did a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, clearly. I'm too
Yeah,
tired
he's
for
a
this
god.
shit.
But isn't it a mistake when it's willing?
Midnight's gonna sit down at the table, like,
Oh, here's some eggs and here's a drink.
yeah, I'll accept the eggs, thank you. You keep the drink away from me as he starts eating.
Did you pour him a blue-colored drink?
It's just water.
No.
With
No.
water.
No.
No.
No. Mm-mm. Unless you are giving me coffee that hasn't been touched by any sort of alcohol or poison, you can keep it.
Goes behind the bar. Sleight of hands the
Wow.
drink. Takes the coffee, pours the drink in it, stirs it, and go, here's your coffee. Don't worry, it's not, he didn't touch this. I literally went behind the counter and just made it.
I'm sure Numi is proud.
Luna just lays on the ground like, I ain't too awake for this.
Would you like
He
eggs?
takes a sip of the coffee.
Okay.
Drink down by Luna.
Roll a perception check.
Would you like eggs?
I'll take the egg.
That's gonna be a 25.
It's perfectly good Irish coffee.
Oh, yes. Caffeine, thank you.
Irish coffee is coffee and Bailey's.
Fuck.
Caught on to that.
We need
Oh,
I'm not accepting no drinks from you two.
Anyways.
Somebody sober. Just might not be walking straight.
After I eat about half of the eggs, I set the plate down so Raven can finish it.
He's talking about Sentinel. He's gonna be
And
kind of
I-
walking funny. when she's
I just
done.
take my time drinking the coffee as I wake up from the caffeine.
You wake up enough from the caffeine, and the alcohol is just enough to mellow you out so you're not fully strung out by the stress of everything.
That is fair. I will accept that.
That is
Look.
about what an Irish coffee
I
does.
knew this shit
Yeah.
was gonna get crazy, and I wasn't trying to have you ballistic. We still gotta wait for Sentinel to come down.
I bet he's
She says
enjoying
as
the
the
time of
tea-
his life right now.
She says as the tiefling's tail just strokes your face straight down the side.
Oh, so you're back already.
I never said they were out of the room.
He was talking about Sentinel.
Oh.
As long as he doesn't
Look
touch
here.
her tail, he should be fine.
It's not him touching the tail, it's her using her tail to touch you. And I speak from experience.
You know what? That's fair.
You fail to remember that you met me drinking at the bar.
Yeah, I
need to
know.
preach about Talos to remind you.
No, you don't. I remember. Don't worry. I do remember. However, that also wasn't a curse that happened that night. That was straight poison.
You didn't know it was close.
Ah, it was a little bit of both.
All you knew was I was drunk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all
He
just hear the
finished his
whole.
coffee.
Y'all just hear the beds up. One of the beds upstairs start slamming into the wall.
Somebody's having a great time.
And then you, Levitas, for the first time in forever, you feel a very weird presence in the air.
Weird presence in the air.
Oh yeah.
Do I detect undead?
No. But you do sense like some necrotic energy just being shot out and around like willy-nilly.
He wouldn't be the only one that senses that.
Okay, then you can sense it too.
Oh,
Yeah. Because if it deals with anything celestial, fiend, or undead, I should be able to sense that too.
You can tell the tiefling's getting railed and can no longer control her necrotic powers that are just emitting randomly from her.
Oh.
Sorry, Sentinel.
It's not directed anywhere. It's just straight up emitting, like, in a dull enough force that people can start to sense it. If they are, yeah, little spurts of it.
I don't feel like having to
Hold
fry a
on that one. You
tiefling.
can't resist. I have no resistance to that.
I don't want to fry the tiefling.
Hey, Levitas.
I have potions of necrotic resistance.
So that's the one who's like,
Hey,
I can reach in my bag and get it though.
So I can go give that to him.
Midnight.
Maybe save him.
Looks over to Luna. What kind of armor are you able to wear?
Why?
I got some special armor getting made currently. So the armor that I will be wearing will be ready in about 4-5 days ish. However, this other armor is going to be heavy armor, so I don't know if you're able to wear it or not.
I prefer not heavy because I can't make as well.
Levitas?
Because I'm wearing heavy armor.
How would you like some Amber Dragon armor?
Well, I got my dragon armor. Actually, I'm wearing medium armor. Oh, no, I can't wear heavy armor. But...
Well, the reason why I'm asking is because this particular armor is going to have fire immunity. Because it's from Yormund. And his scales.
As you just hear, as you still hear, wham, 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 wham.
Hey, do you mind giving me one of those potions for necrotic damage so I can go ensure he's safe?
Oh. I was just gonna cast silence and just pretend it's not happening.
Let's not use another player. I mean, he would probably find it a good way to go, but
Okay.
let's not look for another one.
Sure, hold on.
Because I really don't want to say, and another one bites the dust.
Well, it's
And at
not.
this point, we wouldn't even be able to say mischief managed for this one.
Yes, we can.
Can we, though?
He was fucked to smithereens. Mischief managed.
Sentinel,
Alright.
Yo.
go ahead and roll me a Constitution check.
Oh, fuck.
Sure, I'll hand you a potion.
That's a nice.
I don't know which one it'll be, but
I do.
Okay.
You-
So as y'all
Oh, shit, he
finish,
still has the curse on him. Fuck.
I don't have the curse on me. I'm just drunk.
No, you have the drunken curse. You're not afflicted by the poison anymore. It's just the drunken curse.
Yeah, he's not.
he still feels drunk though. That's why he is arguing it. He still just feels drunk.
But Ella knows what the shit is because she identified them.
Anyway, I rolled a 9.
I hand you a potion.
Yeah, I know. You don't get the side effects of this, so you have no clue. As she looks down, or up in this position, I guess, and would say, "Well, love, that was good, but I guess I must be going back to work. It's been a while. You want some breakfast?"
I was a 17.
Y'all stand up and get re-robed and head downstairs.
I get dressed in my jacket and pants I was wearing when I met him. And I head downstairs with a little bit of a limp.
Midnight looks over as Sentinel walks down the stairs. Did you enjoy yourself?
You could say that.
And I'm assuming we're
With the tiefling's tail still on his shoulder.
Oh boy, there's mistake number one.
Really? I'm pretty sure there's more than that.
No, there's mistake number one for Sentinel that Midnight noticed.
Man, one coffee and he's already missing his numbers.
Exactly. However, I'm pretty sure this is the necrotic protection one because I got a 17.
He took no damage the whole time. So
17 for what?
I feel
Nah,
like
but
an
I still-
insight
I'm-
for me to figure out if I pulled out the necrotic one, if that's what you handed me.
it would have been the
You're
necrotic.
petrified. I have 7 different kinds of potions, so I rolled a d8 and I got 5, which was cure petrify.
Yes, but however, comma, Ella's the one that also labeled them, so she looks at it to see what it is what I was getting at.
Okay, you see, it's a cure petrify. I think it's cure resistant.
So she just gives it back to you, so put it in the box. Or in the bag.
What? Oh.
I'll sit down next to Midnight.
Don't worry, lovely. I'll get you some eggs. You want a drink with that?
No.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Luna kind of growls a little bit, and she's like, "Wait."
Hey, you
Sorry.
leave her alone. She's fine.
She looks down.
Eat your
You're cute. Just a shame I like more humanoids.
She's a druid. Just leave her be.
I was also growling at the cat.
Leave him alone.
Sorry, Nancy.
She goes and she
Right.
fixes everybody else some eggs, and then she looks at you. Well, you don't seem like you'd be much of an egg person. Do you want a steak? Looking directly at Luna.
Sure.
You're wild shaped as a wolf. You can't talk. It come up. "Oh."
She can do telepathic. She's essentially saying a steak would be fine. Steak or
Just a
bacon.
light tap. Just like a light tap.
Steak or bacon is what she prefers.
I'll mix it. I'll mix something special up for her.
I don't like the word special.
Do you mind throwing in some bacon? You know, for me and Sentinel, I'm pretty sure we worked up an appetite.
Yeah, I got you. As she winks at Ella too and walks away. And when she comes back, you see this giant bacon wrapped steak, like tomahawk styled steak that's just bacon wrapped on a plate that she puts right in front of Luna. There you go.
That's how you get the special menu.
That looks like a good something special for you there, Luna. You enjoy that.
Can I trust this?
Yes.
Yes.
And then y'all both see that y'all have freaking steak strips and bacon strips all throughout an omelet that's been made.
And Ella's just gonna go up to
Already
Sentinel, and then she's gonna take a fork from him and just shove a piece in his mouth. And go, I'm sorry, I had to leave for the other half of the fun.
As he's still choking.
You've been through worse. Suck it up.
Pats Luna on the head. It's fine. Yes. It's safe.
Alright. Sorry to eat it.
And it is delicious. As delicious as bacon wrapped steak could possibly be.
I literally devoured it in like 3 bites, so.
You do realize I'm talking like a tomahawk steak that's
And she's
completely
saying
wrapped in
she's
bacon.
starved.
Yeah, I'm starving. I haven't eaten like probably a day and a half.
You ate last night.
If my dog do it, then she can do it.
Yeah, a drumstick. That wasn't nothing.
It's a drumstick bigger than that of a turkey drumstick.
My question is, was it her or us that got more activity?
Gunfight outside? What am I hearing?
That's
Oh,
Brandy's
sorry,
side.
sorry.
Someone's playing a shooting game.
Yeah.
I wonder who.
Oh, Sam to turn the shit down. Jesus.
Could always just put on noise
thought
cancellation.
I thought some cowboys were
Or
running
noise
through the
suppression.
town and just lighting shit up.
And then she looks over at the table. Is there anything else any of you would like? Some drinks or anything? We do have stuff that's non-alcoholic.
Sorry, Sam's playing Call of Duty.
That was only fun, literally, when everybody else was asleep. And then Ella's gonna cut her omelet and go, here, Levitas, and shove some at him.
Oh.
Yeah. Can I get a water and another plate of eggs, please?
Coming right up.
Thank you.
So,
Make that 2 glasses of water.
I'm pretty sure 2,
Okay.
if not 3, has touched the tiefling's tail. Are you sure you don't want to midnight? Since you're
No, I'm
so
fine.
all about it's so wrong.
No, I'm alright.
As she comes over and puts your water down, and all she looks at you. Aw, you don't want to touch the horns of the tail.
No, I'm good.
He's celibate. Just leave him alone. He sucks the life out of everything.
I mean, you gotta learn to cut loose a little bit every once in a while. Maybe find someone more to your liking, though. I'm not gonna force myself on anybody, but if it is what it is, then it is.
It's also something to do with timing, too.
Oh,
And
good.
whether or not somebody's ready.
Oh, good. It all depends on the individual. And she looks down at Luna. Does she like milk or water more?
Water.
Water.
Okay. Gets a big ass bowl of water and scoots it over beside what was left of the tomahawk steak.
Midnight just drinks his water as he lets Raven have an entire plate of eggs.
You don't have to keep undoing your mic.
I drink my water.
And it's perfectly crystalline water.
Cool.
Alright, so since we've all drank and ate, should we go to the crypts? Because after our fun and all, it's time to be serious. And there's another reason why I gave you the Irish coffee, Midnight.
Oh boy. I'm not gonna like what you say next, or am I?
I was up first this morning and I went to see Azel. And his door was open and his room looked as if he hasn't been there. The bed was made and completely cleaned of no belongings or him having touched that said room.
Let's go save his dumb ass.
Save or snatch his soul? Because he was warned.
Preferably save. I'd rather not see an innocent soul get dragged off into the void.
Yeah, but why wouldn't we just go through with the threat? I mean,
How is this a void?
It's a pocket dimension, isn't it?
No, it's just a lantern that holds. You can see them all glowing.
Oh, I was specifically stating along the lines of him dying too quickly.
Oh, he wouldn't die too quickly.
I also don't believe it's his time to die yet.
You may change your mind, but let's go to the crypt or wherever is closest, because we know that's where he's headed.
All I'm asking is that we at least try and save him. That's it. If it turns into us having to take his soul, then fine, so be it.
not promise that.
I did not promise that. I did say you enter the tomb. Your soul is mine.
Alright. I was also asleep when you probably said this, so that's why I'm saying what I'm saying now.
Yeah, he passed out first.
Yeah, he was not threatened. He was promised. He enters it. He is
I
dead.
offered him a option, and if he takes it, he takes it.
Oh, let's go.
Alright, so y'all start heading northward bound again.
Yeah, because mischief was managed at the tavern.
Yes. Yes, it was.
So while
And,
you're so while y'all are
Midnight's gonna
exiting
ride
town,
his, Velociraptor.
okay, so y'all are back on Velociraptor back,
Yep.
just going as fast as they can go, just running through the whole place, going as far north as you can.
And also, Ella did
Onward,
consider
Dasher.
the option of riding with her or on his own this time.
For managerial purposes, I'm going to need a marching order for this.
Ella,
Midnight.
Levitas.
I'll go behind Levitas.
Okay. So, in that order, Ella, I'm going to need you to make me a perception check.
Yeah, probably should not be me first since that's the one that fucking shit against my ass.
Put me up there then.
Hey, Levitas, you might want to get up here. I have shit.
I will say I can't roll lower than a 17 from a perception.
Wait,
25?
that's what I got.
Okay. So, while you're going through the area, you see something really strange off to the side of the beaten path, which y'all are currently on. It looks
I
like
swear to God, you say blue mist.
there's another ruined area over there.
Ruined as in ruins, or just ruined as in housing? That's
Like
in ruins.
ancient ruins. Something akin to the temple in which Levitas, Midnight, and Malachi went through. And it just so happened to burn down magically.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Couldn't tell you what happened there.
Couldn't tell you what happened.
Sentinel has no clue about this.
That's what he said. Dead man tells no tales.
Dead man.
I speak with the dead. Dead men do tell tales.
I mean,
So you said it's similar to what Levitas, Midnight, and Malachi went through?
yeah.
Okay.
Like, the way it looks is very similar to the
Just
old Temple of Lumine.
minus the
Minus the
magical
fact that
fire.
it's not a temple and it's not to Lumine.
And it wasn't burned to a crisp
Yeah, it's...
by some weird coincidence.
Yeah.
I keep writing unless I'm told.
I'm gonna want to check that out later. But
You're going towards it, or you're just going straight?
Straight.
We're just still going.
continuing on to the crypt.
Okay.
Unless I'm told about the ruins.
Okay. So, as you continue, you hear something very strange for a forested area. There's some massive thunks and trees falling.
It's someone else's problem. Let's go.
Not go towards the
Let's see if I can get higher than a 17 on a perception. Nope. I'm at a 17 for perception
16 for perception.
because I can't roll lower than 17.
It's off in the distance quite a ways through the wooded areas. So seeing it would not be an option. So
I was more like hearing to see if I could try and figure out some more info about it, but
Yeah, I had a 28.
it's still way too far off. But you can tell, like, it's obviously just cutting down trees right now.
okay.
I'm gonna continue.
Yeah.
I'm about to
Continue on to the crypt.
I ain't fucking with that shit.
Onward, Dasher. Continue to the crypt,
Onward.
please.
I've already got enough consequences chasing me.
And then Levitas just randomly sees smoke and fire coming from that direction.
my problem.
He's like, namaste.
Onward.
Okay. And at the end of that day, y'all have not ran into any issues. Y'all have reached about 10 hours worth of travel.
So now I'm back to normal?
Are y'all going to proceed?
Am I back to normal?
Yeah, you've been back to normal.
I hit you with lay on hands, remember?
Are
I still have to do the
No.
Constitution shit.
so I'm going to need everybody to answer me this. Are y'all going to continue on traveling past your 10-hour mark, or are you going to stop and try to rest and make camp, possibly?
I say we make camp.
Keep in mind, everybody here thinks time is of the essence to get to the crypt
Mm-hmm.
at this given point in time.
Yes, but we also have to make sure that we rest and are at our best.
The crypt is
Yeah.
still about 3 days away. And y'all are almost to the...
We're 2 days away. Now it's 3.
Oh,
Who's drunk here?
me. I'm drunk off of life every day.
We're still like a day and a half away, so honestly, we should probably get the rest while we can.
But y'all are nearing the border to the country of Cress.
Rest. Feed the.
Rest.
Feed our little dinosaurs.
Okay.
I'm gonna go try and catch some game, I guess.
Okay. Make me a survival check on that.
Now assuming this is a short rest.
Or long rest, actually.
That's gonna be a 10 flat.
You find a little bit of small game.
Okay. I bring back what I can.
Okay. Couple rabbits and such.
I did what I could. This is about all I could get. Sorry,
Levitas.
Great food and water.
Levitas.
Yeah.
About this time, your little phoenix companion, the blue tints on the ends and tips of his wings, are starting to gain a more purple hue, and you can feel static coming off of it.
By the time you start to grow up.
How many rabbits did I get?
I'm going to say about 5.
5? I put 2 in front of Luna. And I have 1 off to the side for Raven to munch on. And then I just put the other 2 in the middle for whoever wants them.
As Luna gives you a go to hell look.
I was about to say, did she just say you bitch?
Do I need to go try and hunt something else?
He sucks at hunting, unlike you, who it's natural for. Yes.
This is what I could get. I'm sorry, I tried.
I'd appreciate this try. I just want to stare at you.
Do you want the other 2? They're sitting right there.
She just nudges it towards y'all. Y'all need it. I'll go get some more.
I pat Midnight on the head as I create 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of fresh water.
I got an 18 on survival.
Do you want to pick, or do you want me to pick what you find?
Sure, why don't you
Bison.
Dum, 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 dum. Heavy footfalls as you look up
An elephant.
at a T-Rex.
This shit again.
Oh boy.
We're not there.
Oh,
But I do wave my little T-Rex arm around.
No, but she can holler.
No, but y'all could hear that.
I'm gonna go to
wait,
Luna.
I'm going to use speak with Can I do speak with animals?
You can certainly try.
As she's doing that, I'm gonna try to go to where Luna went.
As
Okay.
does Midnight.
Why?
As do I.
What are you gonna try to do? Is well, actually, no. You can't use speak with animals right now because you're still in your wolf form.
Because I want to make sure she doesn't die.
We don't know that.
What's up?
No, but Kana, like.
As soon as Levita says that, I stop and I turn around and walk back.
It's not that. It's that sound came from in the area she was at.
Luna just stares at the T-Rex and just doesn't move.
Okay. Stares back at you,
But don't move.
almost looking like, is this a challenge of contest?
She's kind of like just slowly like back
Roll for initiative. It sees you as trying to flee now.
How quickly do Luna or do Ella and Midnight catch up?
That wasn't a threat. I
I
wasn't trying to
didn't.
run.
I was talking to them, so I didn't technically leave.
Oh, Midnight legit left to try and.
He heard it. He's like, "Oh shit, I'm running."
I stopped.
I'm gonna
to
say you
explain.
get. She gets 2 individual rounds before you show up.
Okay, can I potentially stealth
Oh, my initiative.
as I get close?
You have luck, Luna. You have luck.
Yeah.
But does she want to
Yeah,
use
that-
it on initiative, or does she want to use it on something else later?
I was just telling her she had it, so she didn't
How much
forget.
is luck?
Luck is 1 reroll, discarding your previous roll.
I wouldn't do it on initiative. I'm just saying, don't forget you have it.
Yeah, I'm going to redo that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I don't.
Save the luck.
Yeah.
Okay. The T-Rex's initiative is 6.
Of course. Alright, well, that's a good thing.
So what was yours?
Mine was an 8.
Okay. And you're still currently in wolf form.
Is she?
Because she went hunting.
How far away is Ella from me?
Ella never left camp.
I was explaining to them, I'm not near you. However, you can scream telepathically.
Or
Ella just howls.
Hmm?
Ella just howls.
Luna House? Okay, are you try? You
No,
were
Luna-
starting to back
Ella.
away, so that's why I gave you initiative
Ella
order.
just goes,
So now y'all know, y'all hear Luna howling, and you're like, yeah, that was Luna.
Yeah, Luna's in trouble.
And Midnight's already off to try and help.
Okay.
Well, now that I have a reason to actually go,
Okay.
I'll start walking that way.
As soon as I hear the howl, I run 50 feet and dash.
With your dope monk shit, you will get there next round.
Okay.
But that's because movement speed versus monk versus rogue.
Even with me doing my dash as well. Oh wait, he gets a 50-foot movement.
He
speed
gets
as
100,
is.
you get freaking 60 per
60.
round.
Yeah.
Past midnight. Yeah.
Okay,
Hey, I know her first,
so-
jackass.
so you just howl and stay in your wolf form standing there, is what I'm hearing.
Is that my turn, or can I actually?
We'll count. You're alerting everybody that you're in trouble as a bonus action at this point.
Okay.
But you are in your wolf form.
Yeah, I'm gonna change.
Okay.
I'm gonna beat everyone.
Are you going human?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
And then I'm going to.
Are you angry that this thing is challenging you?
Yes.
Okay.
So how fast?
So next turn you can use that anger and channel it if you would like.
Okay.
What's up?
I'm gonna do this shit at 60 feet. I'm going to double dash because I'm gonna transform into a fucking dragon.
Via polymorph?
Nope, draconic transformation.
No, I want to call like
Do it.
Alright, let's see.
Fuck yeah, do it.
at 5th level.
What type of save is that?
Dex. That is a dex save.
Dex 17.
Okay.
Damn. Yeah, the gauge is up there with mine.
33.
Oh, you son of a... Are you shitting me?
Everything.
Yeah, I'll just do polymorph. I'll save my 7th level spell.
You are one lucky son of a bitch. It has no additives to its dex, right? And I rolled a 16 flat on the die.
Nice. By the way, that's also a concentration spell, so you can hit it again next round with that same level 5.
Alright, so I'm just gonna polymorph into the dragon instead of using my 7th level spell.
So go ahead and roll for damage.
33 was the damage.
Okay.
You've been spending too much time near Levitas.
I mean, I've been almost that plenty of times, so.
Alright. You just did a decent chunk of damage to it. I'd say probably about a fifth of its health, and it's very singed at this point. Are you going to use any movement?
No.
Okay, so you're going to stand your ground there
Yep.
as your human form.
Yes.
It's going to proceed towards you and get in front of you.
Okay.
And it's going to go ahead and try to hit you with a bite.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Okay. Now it's going to try and hit you with its tail. Does a 16 hit?
That's my armor class 16, so I guess yes.
So that's 3d8 plus something. That's 19 points of damage with the tail hitting you.
Oh, that is-
And I need you to make me a concentration check, which is a constitution saving throw.
I got lucky on that one.
What did you get?
21.
You maintain your concentration on Call Lightning. And it is your turn now with this T-Rex right in front of you. Top of the round. Sentinel.
Hit him
Roll
again.
initiative.
Okay.
So I'm going again.
That is a 14.
Sentinel, you enter the round. Guns a-blazing.
Let's see. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna take out my the scimitar I got, slash at its leg,
Mm-hmm.
stunning strike.
Okay. Go for it.
That is a 28 to hit, and it's got DC 17 to con save.
So 17 will hit. Con save.
No, so I hit with a 27. I
Yes.
hit with a 28. And he has to beat a DC 17 con save for stunning strike.
You're not gonna believe this shit, but his con save was 22.
Damn it! So do I still do the damage for the?
Yes, you still do the
for
damage.
strike? Okay.
Yes, you do.
That is 9 points of damage.
All right.
And
You
let's see.
attack number 2.
Attack number 2. I'm going to try again, spending another key point to do stunning strike again.
Okay.
That's a nat one. That grazes off of his.
You just go to swing at his leg again, and you just see him step down on the scimitar, knocking it out of your hand.
Yeah.
It hits like
You still have two. You still have your attack and your third attack and your bonus action,
fucking monks.
don't you?
Fucking monks. I only had 2.
Okay, so you still have your bonus action. You can step of the wind, or you can freaking,
Okay, so that actually is.
or you can flurry of blows.
Um.
Unless you do have that third attack, and I wasn't mistaken.
No, I don't. I only had two
Attack
attacks.
for action too.
Yep.
Okay.
I am going to spend another key point to do Fury of Blows.
Okay. Now keep in mind, for each time you hit with flurry of blows, you do get to try to stunning strike if you would like.
Okay. Just want to see how many times I hit with it. Find it.
Yeah, he would have another bonus action attack if it was unarmed.
Okay.
It's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
It is unarmed.
So I'm gonna roll.
No,
once.
him.
Well, the scimitar has been knocked out of his hand.
That is a 14 to hit.
That hits.
T-Rex is this one.
Okay.
Weird with the hand.
I'm gonna put Slaying Strike on that one.
That is another 22 con save.
Damn it. Okay.
All right. How much damage?
Damage. That was 1d10. That is 11 points of damage.
All right. And for your second one?
My second one.
Whoosh. Okay. Luna, you're up.
So how long does it take for the dragon to get there?
You're gonna come in about the next round with midnight.
Oh, okay.
Levitas is still 3 rounds out because he's lazily walking.
By the way, were you saying that it's now the other thing, or is it still a phoenix baby?
It's starting to get there. Very much so starting to get there. Luna, you're up.
Don't dragons fly at a faster speed though?
Let's go ahead and do another round of Call of Lightning.
Alright, go ahead and do that. That's going to count as your bonus action.
I'm confused.
That doesn't hit me, does it?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
That's an AoE. That's a deck save.
Unless she hits it far enough in the tail, maybe, to get it.
Well,
How big is the thing?
it's a huge beast.
She can hit it from behind, and
Yeah.
she can choose where it hits. So she
Yeah,
can
that's what I was saying. Like, she can hit it without hitting herself and Malachi.
yeah.
Or Sentinel.
Sentinel.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm working. I'm getting there. Okay.
I'm gonna put a little whiteboard back here.
Do it.
Every time.
We are more than 5 feet from this creature, so you're fine.
Oh yeah.
From the
No,
backside
he's
of it, at
on it.
least.
You hit,
Oh, yeah.
you're
Well,
hitting-
it says a creature within 5 feet has to make a dexterity saving throw, so we're
Yeah.
not even close to 5 feet.
Well,
Yeah, if you hit it on the backside, it should be big enough that you're not hitting 5 feet.
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Welcome to my pain for the last campaign, or last episode.
okay.
So, damage? Or,
30.
okay.
You hit him.
30
He's
damage.
very
And...
confused as he's seeing lightning bolts strike, but
Wait a minute,
only
that's
just
not
saw
fine.
Ella. Just saw Ella running off. Like,
Alright, that was your bonus action. What are you going to do as your action?
Ella's a dragon.
I know. Hence why Levitas is very confused as he's seeing lightning.
I want to ask for Levius, what's the weather like?
As of right now, there is a giant storm cloud above y'all, and Levitas is probably confused.
Is it natural or is it the spell?
It is the spell.
Okay. There's a difference because it's an extra D8. Or
And you know
But it
what?
is slightly cloudy.
I'm gonna go up to my 4th level of call lightning. Just go
no,
ahead.
no, no, no.
No, no, no.
No?
I'm going to tell you this now. No.
You're gonna waste the spell.
Because
slot.
you're going to waste the spell slot, and then you're going to nullify the concentration on the other one.
Alright,
Yeah,
then
you would
just do.
you would drop your level 5 to do a level 4. Like that.
Okay. Alright.
That would be a waste unless you're doing a different concentration spell.
I'm going to do form of beast, so I'm going to turn my beast form.
Okay, what form are you turning into?
Go for a bigger draconic dragon.
I mean, you could go for something that could fly,
Yeah.
so that you wouldn't be hit.
Well, yeah.
She said
Yeah,
a
I'll
dragon.
go from behind.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I could get you into like a miniature dragon or something like that.
Then I'm going to go for a bite.
Well,
What round is this? Did you hit it with lightning?
yeah, she hit it with lightning for the second time
Okay,
this time.
That was an action.
I know it's in the.
And then wild shape, I do believe, is a bonus action, right? Or am I thinking new rules again?
It's something about beast form.
Wow.
Yeah, it's wild shape.
She's doing the in between.
Yeah, the classic druid in between.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not wild shape. It's
Form of the beast. I know a 10 does not hit.
I don't.
For a bite, given the fact that I think that's going to be considered an action again. So you could wild shape and try to fly away as like a bird or something.
Yeah, I'll just fly behind it. Get out of its reach.
Okay. So as Luna just disappears from his peripheral because it does not have very good perception. All it sees is the monk that started doing weird stuff to it. And so it's going to go ahead and roll to bite at Sentinel. Jesus. Multiple characters in a campaign gets confusing for me.
He didn't finish the name though.
Mm,
No, it's called.
17 does not hit you.
no, it does not.
Now it's going to go for its tail attack. Does a 28 hit?
Yes, Matt. Yes. Jesus.
It's too small though.
So that's 24 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are pushed 10 foot away from it.
How many times he says Malachi instead of Sentinel?
Oh.
Top of the
You said
round.
first how much?
Midnight and Ella. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
8.
Okay. You-
Going strong there, Dex Rogue.
You are tied with Luna at this point.
Luna, what's your dex modifier? Or your initiative modifier?
Mine's +3.
+4. I go first.
It's a Dex, but yeah.
So
I've got a +4 to my dex.
I know, but
My dex is
So I was like-
+2.
why are you asking?
so
It should be you and the Rogue who will be fighting. For
Ella comes in, guns ablazing as a dragon.
And goes straight down on it.
Okay, you land on it as a dragon.
No, she dive bombs.
Okay. So
And essentially uses her weight as a dragon. Full grown adult dragon. And drops.
Like a baby compared to her.
fucking midnight here.
Oh, what?
You rolled them 2.
I rolled a 4.
Oh,
You have plus. Oh yeah, you said 8. You rolled a 4.
so that's
I
16
rolled
points
a
of
4.
damage to your dragon form.
my curse is being pushed onto you, Scott.
You just gotta send me one of the dragons.
Shit.
Because it's a beast dragon.
It should be linked in the spell.
It says beast.
Use the stat block for a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the monk over there flexing with a +5. Just saying.
So were you going as an adult dragon?
Yes.
What color?
Don't care. Bigger the better. Okay, you know what? Black.
Bet.
I'm a black eldritch dragon. Why not?
Pretty black.
Death.
To all but metal.
To all but the kitty cat. Because I don't see Luna no more.
Adult black dragon.
I'm up there.
There you go.
I'm faster than you.
Alright. And where I'm on top of this, I get multi-attack. Ah!
Don't get the legendary actions though.
Yeah.
I wasn't, I was just doing multi-attack.
Oh no.
Acid breath right at its back.
And what type of save is that?
Dexterity.
That's a 7.
And I had to make an 18. That's 12d8 coming at it.
Which way do you hit it from?
I'm on top of it, so I'm
You're-
aiming my head right at it.
You're going to wind up hitting Malachi or Sentinel with it.
That's fine.
No, I'm on its back.
And Sentinel's right there in front of it.
So I gotta make a dexterity? Was that?
Well, actually, you got pushed 10 feet away, so it might not hit you.
No, he's fine.
No, if he got pushed 10 feet away, then he should be fine.
He is fine.
Okay.
I was like, oh, yeah.
49
With
points
that,
of
I
acid
would've admitted it.
damage.
As you hit it and you start melting it, and all the meat is now bad, as it is dead.
Eh.
Yummy.
Polymorph done.
Oh, you guys got it. All right, I'm headed back to camp. Luna, was that you doing lightning?
Mhm.
Impressive.
Yay.
Hey! And once I transform back, I just look at Luna and go, now you can be a black eldritch dragon, because I just showed you!
She just claps her wings together. Yay!
Hop on.
Midnight just slowly turns around and walks away like, well, I guess I was useless.
Luna just grabs a piece of meat off of it and just flies over to.
A piece of the toxic meat that she just corroded with acid.
It doesn't happen. It doesn't affect me.
Yeah, it doesn't affect her.
It doesn't affect me.
Okay.
It's just cooked.
It's cooked.
And Sentinel's
I
like,
run my
I want
full 50
nothing to
feet
do with
And
this.
then dash 100 to go past midnight again.
Or how about this? I get him a souvenir. I bring him a piece of the talon off of the T-Rex.
Make me a medicine check.
Be a baby.
I got a 19.
With ease, you can get one of the claws off.
Okay, she grabs one of the claws off and flies over and lands on Midnight's shoulder and hands it.
Oh, thank you.
As she just comes up, lands on you, and drops a talon about the size of your, or a claw about the size of your forearm, just right there into your hands, and you're like, well, thanks.
Thank you, Luna. I put it back. I put it in my bag and just continue walking towards camp.
I just fly back and land on Hell.
The monk is gone.
And as y'all get back to camp, Sentinel is sitting there. Ah, what took you so long?
As we come back up, I'm literally going to take my drag fork and I'm just going to pounce on the back.
You're just gonna pounce on the.
She's in her little dragon amber form.
So literally,
I
he just
do
feels
not
like a
care.
Pelican. He just feels like a
Hey.
dragon. Like, what is
Oh,
that?
but actually, the one thing that I forgot to note is for the first time in ever, I think, Sentinel actually saw Luna in her human form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the bar.
Yeah, when she was sitting on Ella's lap.
Oh,
Yeah, I can walk on 2 legs too.
He's seen that. He just saw you kind of sitting on Ella's leg until she moved you, and then yeah.
I don't. I give her 2 thumbs up and I keep going.
Once we get back to camp, Midnight just kind of relaxes up against the tree, just chills.
all right. Point of order. Is anybody staying up to keep watch?
I'll stay up to
I
keep
would.
watch.
I'll stay.
Okay. So y'all are gonna do rotating watches.
Jesus, everybody.
So I'm gonna need everybody to
Gotta
make a
sleep.
perception check for their designated watch time.
Midnight's
29.
gonna go first and then wake up whoever's next at a 17 perception.
I'm going to sleep.
All sound.
29.
That is
All sound.
a 21 perception.
All sound. All's clear for those 3.
Am I still at disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is he still at disadvantage when Ella got
The
over
cur-
hers?
No, I removed the poison. He shouldn't be at disadvantage anymore.
Yeah, he just had the hangover. That was
I was
it.
still drunk.
He told everybody to stop fucking with his buzz, which he had mistaken as him still being drunk, and he has not sobered up from a drunken curse.
It doesn't matter. My first roll was worse than anything.
You know what?
Was it a natural one?
Just to
Is
mess
it-
with Levitas, Luna's going to literally fly around and just fly in front of Levitas' face.
Two for 12.
Just to mess with his vision.
You're just over there looking around, and you're like, it's a nice night. I like this type of night.
Hi!
Well, Ella only stayed up with him where he's still drunk, so, you know, in case shit happened. Someone has to be sober.
I was sober.
Do you? As I hold up the bottle that I did not return.
Wait, didn't Midnight have 2 bottles of whiskey?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
it's
did.
still on my person.
No, I'm good. I don't need a drink right now.
What the fucking enormous tentacle counts as a beast?
Luna just goes and curls up in
I
it.
said jump.
Okay. Midnight, as you're bedding down, Raven starts kind of like nestling up, like stretching her neck out, like
I pet her.
a little glowing orb starts rotating around your arm and kind of nuzzles into your shoulder, and you feel it go into you, and you see no glow or anything. But now you have your fragment of luck, which is your note of luck for the next 24 hours.
I kind of scratch Raven under her chin and I tell her thank you as I go to sleep.
And yours has faded now, Luna. And all watches go without incident for the night.
Yeah, it's fine.
And how much of that bottle have you drank since then?
Why is the rum always going?
Why is there always no rum?
Guess someone else.
Where is the rum going?
There's a hole in the bottle of rum.
And as the morning comes and the day greets y'all, I actually think this would be a great place to end the session and ask about any BGCs.
Longer or short rest?